really got to narrow out a couple of things.
Who's your new character?
Yeah. So
not with the party, am I? Whoops.
No.
Let's get a little recappy-appy. Who wants to give Yale recap? Because we need to jump right into it after that. That guy? That guy up there? Yeah, that guy up there. Everybody agrees. That guy up there.
Top left.
All right, Chris. All right, Chris. Go ahead.
You're on the top left. My camera's reversed to me. I know that.
All right, let me look at my happy notes.
Pointed at him.
All right, so session 16 or 0.16, because the real story hasn't started yet. We went to the zoo, but before we went to the zoo, we were at our favorite meeting spot, Phoebe's mom's house, where we invited Phoebe's mom to go to the zoo with us, and she was all about it, but she was a little off. Some people inferred that she was stoned. Some people inferred she's an airheaded woman. I won't say who thought that, but... So, she offered to help us with our zoo shenanigans. We turned her down because we're a bunch of pussies. We went to the zoo, and it was a nice time. We looked at the penguins. We looked at all our friends. We even met Nachaka while we were there. He was a lovely guy.
That's right.
He's still alive. He's in my notes as alive.
Okay. Sure.
The party got into a lot of shenanigans. Floen and Mist were like, yo, we're cats. Let's do the sneaky and, get the keys and break out the animals stealthily. Phoebe and Norori had some cotton candy and went to the confession stands going, holy shit, I don't want to be here.
Definitely a confession stand, not a concession stand.
They were confessing to what's-her-face, Nyx. Thrax was... I don't remember what Thrax was doing. He got our good Achakan brother. He brought him with...
that is true.
AK and bullied a guy for his broom, tried to break glass, didn't get very far, tried to lie to a robot, got arrested, and helped a madman beat up some innocent animals and tied some giraffe heads together because reasons.
Correct.
The party, all one by one, left the zoo. One of the party members kidnapped penguins, slaughtering everyone in his path with weapons that he didn't know he had. And that was pretty cool. And that's where our session ends off, of us leaving the zoo.
I'm so confused about... I love your recap. It's like such a weird interpretation of like, am I remembering this whole session wrong? I don't think I am.
There's bits and pieces that he said that it was completely true, and then there's other bits and pieces that I was like, I don't know if that was just AK's recollection.
Yeah,
I got told by the
AK's notes.
DM, you pull out your cyberpunk mantis arms and slash through people, and I was like, I didn't know I had those.
Is that what I said? I thought you said I stick my hand out like a fucking like a football player and run through people.
No, you said that. Well, Chris said that first, and then you said you'd get the mantis arms, and we're like, whoa, okay.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I have those?
Oh, I was totally
I was all about it. I was
sorry.
like, cool, I've got this secret power. I don't know.
I was about to say, I
Hell
don't think you do that. I kind of feel like
you do that.
I feel like Gallon didn't have that in you.
That's an upgrade for later, you.
I feel like Gallon does what it takes.
Oh, yeah,
to do
that's
something
possible.
Like that.
Yeah,
You definitely have hidden weapons. 100%.
True.
But with that
Gallon's master
beautiful recap, Gallon's master plan, and with that, we're gonna hop around for a second. I want to know one thing first before anything happens. Norori and Phoebe, as all of this is going down, it's at the climax of it all. AK is running away. You hear people screaming and running away. Certain animals are getting out and escaping. You swear you look over and you see Floen as he was just helping, if I'm not mistaken, Thrax. Yes, he was helping Thrax, but no one really saw him because at first he was invisible, and then he wasn't invisible, and then he's just a cat in a giant zoo. You see Floan, and you swear. No one's talked about this yet, as I haven't even spoken about it, but you see this aura emanating off of him that's rising up, maybe about 9 feet in the air, so kind of looks like a humanoid-esque silhouette that's like about to start talking to him. All sorts of weird things are going on, but you two are just vibing. Or at least you were until all this happened. And that's what I want to know. I want to know what's going on with your two heads. And what exactly y'all plan to do. Because then we'll talk with everyone else.
Rory, are we going to be in trouble?
Well, that got me back into it.
You're welcome.
It'll be hard to say.
Okay, so should I go back home then and like grab my things and kind of stay out of the line of sight and not get in trouble or anything like that? Like they won't, like they're not associated. This event isn't associated with us, is it? Because that'd be really, really, really bad.
You know, Phoebe, I believe that trouble like this may follow us wherever we go. It's the nature of things.
So then, just like this one, I will be sure to stay out of trouble, and I'll keep my head down, and we should be walking and talking at the same time.
Well, I'm not going to go anywhere just yet. Once our side of the group makes their way out of town, I'm going to stick around to assist anyone that might be injured. As for you,
well, do you want my help?
It depends on you. Do you want to help? You seem
I mean,
pretty
I can.
exasperated right now.
Well, it's a lot, and I'm really afraid of getting in trouble, like with the law, or yeah, that's the whole side of it. In fact, maybe I can help by like see. I'm associated with HPS, so maybe I can.
That is where I'm going to cut you off. We're going to go 2 minutes backwards in time. Mist, what are you doing at this exact second?
I think I've seen a Knoll kill people and then get killed by Thrax.
Oh, you are so right.
So.
Oh, are you next to Thrax?
I was with Thrax fighting the Knoll.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thrax and Mist, what are both of you doing? And you know, just you can keep talking. Just
I'm going to look at Thrax and go, I think now is a good time to disperse and maybe recollect ourselves.
Geese reaches down, grabs a whip, starts whipping.
Oh yeah, that's right. We also beat the shit out of the other guy.
Yeah, and you helped me take the pillar out of the giant fake creature.
Well, that was a fun adventure. Time to go.
That was a fun adventure. Okay. Wonderful. Time to go.
I'll scatter to the winds.
Okay, perfect. You scatter to the winds. What exactly does that mean?
It means bolting the fuck out of this zoo.
It means I'm fucking leaving.
Cheese it, as Thieves Can't says.
Yeah. I say cheese it and Thieves Can't and leave.
Thrax is just going to walk out slowly with all the other patrons who are going out. Slowly in an orderly fashion, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody is running out.
Them. I'm just matching their pace.
Yeah, everybody's like, some people are running out, some people are jogging, some people are like looking back, like they're kind of like limping, like what the fuck is going on? So you kind of like get in the mead. You give a light walk or like a fast walk out because it's very congested towards the edge. Thrax, you find on your person a whip, and whenever you grab onto it, you feel like it has some magical energy going on with it, but you're not quite sure what it is. You definitely have to study it at one point. But for now, you kind of slip it in your pocket and you keep going. Mist, you look around. The first exit that you see is completely jam-packed with a bunch of people. You think you could probably scale over this building or maybe run to the other side of the actual zoo. Where are you going?
Is the other side of the zoo towards Phoebe's house? I guess is the next question.
Sure. I mean, everywhere is towards Phoebe's house once you exit the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you leave, take a right, leave, take a left, leave. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll pat Thrax on the back and say, "I'll meet you back at Phoebe's," and I'll go the other way.
Perfect. And as you start walking, that's where we're going to cut there. We're going to jump over to AK. Now, AK, you're going to get a very special little rewind, as this is where we're going to catch you. You grab a penguin.
I grabbed all the penguins, I'll have you know.
You grab roll a D penguin. Roll a D4 plus 2.
It wasn't
How many
very
penguins
many.
do you have?
Give me all of them.
Oh my god, he has all the penguins. Okay, you're right. You have all of the penguins. You have 6 penguins. You have like 4 in your chest, 2 that you're holding, and you have like your hands out, battering ram, just fucking like style.
Football player.
You're just pushing people out of the way, and you're just fucking going. You're booking it. Where are you running to, like, towards? Are you like just actively leaving the city, or like where are you going?
I messaged you before. I'll give you a happy reminder because I want it to be a surprise for everyone involved.
Oh, no, I know exactly where you're going. That just reminded me. I understand. You are booking it right there. You are just like, you see the giant crowd and you go, parameters, too many, and you just keep running the complete opposite way, pushing anyone out of the way. Every now and again, there's like a security officer that's like, "Stop!" and you just keep going. Very easy. These are no
always some
longer,
battery
like,
power to like get some extra speed and push people.
Yeah,
just so I'm not cheating. I'll drop like 2 key.
Perfect. You are sprinting through, and that's all you get. As we're now going to center on my camera, Floen. There we go. This camera broke,
and it fixes.
Hello.
We're gonna center on Floen. Floen. The moment all of this chaos is happening, you see Thrax and Mist start talking to each other, and you can hear them very clearly at first, and then it starts to kind of like get muffled, and you see Mist pat Thrax on the back as Thrax starts to walk away. Mist turns and like starts sprinting forward, and everything starts to slow slightly. Not a stop, just a slow. And it's only for a moment. And right as he separates, maybe like normally he's moving like just right now he's just step, and it's Mist, so he's cruising. And floating above you is the avatar of Oberon. Not fully there in the flesh as he always is, but just, like a shadowy apparition of himself. As he floats over you, looks down, just smiles.
Me. Yeah, last session, but okay.
But he's here again. That's
back.
The point.
He likes you. He wants to check up on you.
Flowen! I know we just talked about this. It's kind of why I'm here in this form than the other one, because I can only do the other one so many times. And how you doing? I know we talked briefly, but it looks like you're doing great. Just double checking. All is good.
Yes, everything seems fine.
That's great. Listen, me and the wife, Titania, your mother, we had a talk, and she's a little unnerved at the whole situation. She thinks that you're going to get hunted down. You think you're going to get hunted down?
Why would
I don't think you're going to get hunted down. But... Well, I mean, a couple people kind of, they at least saw the other cat as he was doing his thing, and you were with him just for a second, but they're gone, and they kind of looked important. If you want, I could kill those people specifically for you, but I think your mom would be upset. I don't know if you think you're fine, or if all your... And you see him just look to the right. Flowen, I believe as your father...
You were invisible for the entire time we were doing anything. How did anyone see us?
No, I'm aware. Listen, my boy. I'm gonna put your mother on the phone. Hold on a moment here. And you see, he just visage just fades out. Yeah, not on the phone. My bad. You see,
that's canonical. No, fuck you.
You see a visage of Titania just over you, and she kind of floats down, not total eye level, still a couple feet above you. She goes, "All right, Flowen, hi. Why did you break everyone out of a zoo?"
Just looked at her, looked towards Oberon, and walked away. He asked me to free.
Oh, he asked you to do it. How interesting. Honey, you shut your mouth. And then all of a sudden, you just see the green. Whoosh, it's just gone. And time goes back to normal. And you're like, what? And then about 2 seconds later, it slows down again. And then it's this brown and red autumn. Yep. This brown and red autumn flare. And this is much more Titania now. She's like, okay. What the hell did he have you do?
Well, he wanted to free the animals because the zoo's kind of fucked.
Noble. It's noble. It's noble. But
and here,
I can't help but notice as I look around that the noble cause of freeing the animals has, I don't know. And you can just see her looking at at a couple of the enclosures that are just mangled. Her head turns to see the giraffes whose necks have been contorted into a pretzel. She looks over at the polar bear exhibit. I can't see that high. Yeah. But she looks at the polar bear exhibit, and there's just a
dead guy.
There's just this guy just getting eaten. There's people screaming and running and bleeding. She's like, Ryan. Okay. Where are your little friends?
That way. Where did the robot go?
The robot? Oh, I can't mess with a robot. I don't like them very much. Hold on. And she kind of strains her temples, and you see a long golden whisker, a line, fall from the sky, and it has chains that are all around it as you look a little closer and closer. And it comes in and connects to you. Another one is lined up. Another anchor point. She goes, okay, that should work a little better. I'm going to use you as a conduit. And she boops you on the nose. Just, does that sound okay? Can I do that?
Sure. Will it be easy for me to talk to you later on? Because that would have solved a lot of
no. And she she doesn't even say anything. The moment you say sure, her eyes just glaze over. She totally is not hearing you anymore.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm like, oh, okay.
And she puts her hand over you. And there's just a pulse of red that just goes out to everywhere. I need everyone in the area, including 8K, nice try, to make a Constitution saving throw. And in the area, I do mean everyone within a 10-mile radius.
10 miles?
Today's my day! Max numbers!
AK, you're so fine. For Rax, you're also okay.
Wow.
Uni Fey magic.
Good God. Oh, Phoebe, you have advantage on this.
I'm guessing I don't even roll, because whatever it is, I don't think I can save against it if I'm the center of it.
Oh, you very much do not roll. Phoebe. Okay. This is wonderful. Okay, so a giant pulse of red and orange, like autumn energy, just irradiates out, followed by a soothing, like, springtime green. Just 2 pulses. And you can see that this energy encapsulates every person as they're running, and they collapse on the ground. And then they're slowly kind of put their knee up and grab at their head, and they're like, what happened? And they kind of stand up, and then they go, oh shit, and then they just keep running. AK and Thrax.
Mm-hmm.
What happens to the two of you is, AK, as you're running, you see all these people just collapse and then stand back up, like as if nothing happened. And you're just running. You're like, excellent, and you just keep going. You're just going. Thrax, you were, yeah. Thrax, you were walking. Like, you know, the speed walk, and everybody just collapses around you, and you're like, but you feel like a grogginess kind of like glaze over you, and you stumble forward for a second, and then catch your step. You're like, what was that?
Resistance. Oh,
yep. And then everybody starts to like stand back up, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you see them look back. They're just like, they're still there. Oh my God. But no one's looking at you anymore. And you start moving. Phoebe, Norori, and Mist. Just the best 3 for this to have happened to. You 3 fall down. Wake up. Look at each other. And go, what the hell happened at the zoo? And in your heads, your new headcanon from this point forward, right now, is someone ran into the zoo, destroyed it, and you all managed to subdue them and are trying to figure out your next course of action. And that is your new headcanon. Mist, whenever you ran into the back, you were constantly chasing down some threat. You were looking, hunting for the infiltrator in the zoo.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Phoebe, Norori, you two sat outside because you knew it would be better if you let Mist and Floen go in and infiltrate undercover and as a disguise. As AK walked in, you noticed that the first thing he did was subdue quietly and peacefully one of these concession robots and use that to gain infiltration. Thrax, just being Thrax, walked in, but it was fine. And that is the new headcanon of what has happened. Anything else, you may fill in the blanks. And I would love if y'all could fill in the blanks at any time, because it's not supposed to make sense. So whatever story you think would make the most sense for your character to think, it is true.
Perfect.
And with that, Floen, time is still slow and odd. Statania looks at you. Okay, Floen. That's all I've got. I think you'll be fine now? Not quite sure. But let me know if anything changes. You know how to contact me. And
no, I don't.
She leaves.
Wait.
As she leaves, Flo, and you see that this golden chain that was just given to you glows a little brighter, and you may look into your features as you have a new invocation.
Oh boy.
That has been forcibly shoved onto you.
Thank you.
And with that, my friends,
Oh dear.
My visibility really that bad.
When we all fuck
I'd
up
like
so
to-
hard, the DM has to DM Fiat the entire occasion.
oh no, this was the plan from the get-go. I have a feat
Oh,
ready for
okay.
Matt. Like, this was it. Like,
thank God.
Like, I'm feeling pretty careful with my invisibility. Why the fuck does it suck? Is there only partial invisibility? Am I wrong?
Maybe it's something you don't know. But with that,
See, all the security cameras of True Sight.
not
Yeah,
all
True
of
Sight
them.
doesn't affect
We
me,
have
though.
knowledge clerics that are like doing detective work. Like, what happened?
You
What
forget,
really
True
happened?
Sight doesn't affect my character.
With that, I want to go back again. Norori, Phoebe.
So did you see where he went? Start looking around. The Penguin Snatcher. We are coming in tonight. We got a rendezvous with Thrax, and we want to see if the penguins are okay. Start looking around for the Penguin Snatcher. Where can he be?
Roll a perception check with advantage. You know exactly who you're looking for. You know exactly what you're looking for.
I'm looking for penguins.
I don't even see where he rolled.
I don't either.
There we go.
Okay.
So this is an important question, Mitch.
Norori,
I'm
hold that
assuming-
thought. Norori, you don't see the Penguin Snatcher, but you see your good ally, AK, running off with at least 2 penguins bouldering
That's
through
6.
people.
6 ping.
No, at least 2. She can't see the other 4 that are in his chest cavity.
Okay, my
He
bad.
has a bender chest hole, and he's
Oh, yeah,
just
that's
fucking
I forgot about
Matt.
the Bender tussle.
Matt, what is it that you were gonna ask?
I'm assuming I don't have the everything changed mentality. I know exactly
Oh,
what happened.
absolutely not. Under zero circumstances. No, you know exactly what happened here. But Norori, you see AK is helping free these animals or helping keep them away from the Penguin Snatcher, and he's running.
Is that what he's doing? Do I believe that's what he's doing, or is he
100%.
Okay.
Do you wait? Hold on. No, hold on.
Yeah.
Do I believe that?
Yeah. Roll a. Hey, AK. Roll a deception check against Norori's passive perception.
Natural 1.
You think I'm hiding anything?
Nori. Target sighted.
Hold on.
I
Am I going out the same exit that he is? Can I?
That's such a great question. Nori. Penguins missed.
I don't know what Galen wants with penguins, but I'm gonna put a stop to this right now.
Oh fuck!
Start chasing after AK.
Phoebe, do you hear that? Nori's gone. What is going through your head right this very second? What has happened? Go.
I am running over people, so I'm very seeable.
You
no.
remember how like I broke earlier yesterday?
I think we're in a timeline that is unfixable. This is
like it goes from like a small bean that is overthinking to just wipe. No, like she's just kind of like an airhead there, just kind of like watching everything.
Just SpongeBob holding the orb, just fucking like.
See, I'm hearing like the Windows startup music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Phoebe, you are locked in thought as so much is going through. You're like, what is actually happening right now?
Oh, because that would be trippy. Because now we're messing with like actual knowledge and truth here. So yeah, there's definitely a boot up sequence happening.
But it's your true knowledge. You know that these things happened. There's no doubt in your mind.
Yeah, you lost the save. Right?
Nothing that happened previously is true. Except whatever you want to believe right now.
Unless you pray to Mix and ask about it, and she'll say, no.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask for a little divine intervention.
Yeah. That's worked well
Ask
in the
for
past,
some divine
right?
intervention on your divine intervention.
God, I'm so scared. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Can I get a hint? Like,
Yeah, I got no creative thought on this, honestly.
She's at the deer in the headlights. Give her a break. Satyr in the headlights.
Oh, neat. Great. I was like, okay. I'll come get some in a bit. Wonderful. Matt, food is ready. Matt, you know what, you son of a bitch? Go get me a plate. I love you.
You'll get like a potato.
This guy
Not even
sucks.
a cooked one, just a regular potato.
Is a
Mist,
Yes.
what are you doing?
So now knowing that there was a person that we were to apprehend, I look back and I go, I'm not even sure if we actually like caught the guy. I remember
back, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Mist and go, the penguin snatcher's right there. Let's go.
No, roll that perception check for. Roll that perception check. You don't have to roll high.
8. I'm not entirely sure. There's so much chaos going on right now.
You. Damn it! You didn't have to roll high. You just had to roll a little higher.
Okay.
You look over. You look over and you see a body on the ground around a couple of animals. You see they're bludgeoned. They had this weird, like, cowboy hat. Something's clicking in your head like, I should go investigate that, right? And then Novora, like, shoulder checks you, grabs you by the fucking collar, like, come on, the penguin snatcher! And you're like...
I get whiplash immediately.
So much is happening to you right now. Nori, as you were grabbing him and running by, I want you to make one perception check as you're like looking at him and you see this corpse on the ground. Does it have any significance to you? You got to beat a 10. That's all you got to do. Just a 10 or higher.
Maybe.
She did it.
And fucking impeccable. As you grab him and you start running, you look over and you go, oh shit, someone killed him. And then, but what's AK doing?
So what?
Yeah.
Is this just me taking notice of a dead body?
Yeah.
No, you see the crocodile man, the crocodile done dipshit, and his Savannah hat and outfit on the ground, dead.
Yeah, that looks like a poacher.
That you don't like him. And that guy, you came here specifically for something, and that guy, that's your guy. That guy's the penguin snatcher. So why is AK... And Rory, I want you to do me a favor. And I'm gonna let fate choose this. I want you to flip flip a 1d2. On a 1, you get the good outcome for AK. On a 2, you get the bad outcome for AK. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you think right now.
Sure.
Or you can tell me what you think, because it'll be funnier that way.
I don't know what I'm
Thank you.
thinking right now. There you go.
Oh my god. Yes. Another one that bites the dust, brother. Another character.
You go.
You make it crit.
AK clearly is trying to not save those penguins. He was working with him. That son of a bitch stole all the penguins! And as she says all of this out loud, Mist, she's right. Cheers.
Hey, Chris, it was a fun time being your friend for a little bit. You know, I really like this character.
I'm a master of diplomacy. It's okay.
Yeah, that -1. I'm sorry, +1 is so good. That nat 1 deception was amazing. All right, I'll hey, tell you what, I'll look at Norori real fast and be like, I can catch him. You want me to catch him?
Go!
Oh, I dip out. I'm hitting him. I'm gonna get him.
Burn your maximum movement speed.
Yeah.
Just go.
You got it. You got it, brother. Don't you worry. So I'm dashing. That's
I do
60.
have a 2-key head start, by the way.
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
Okay, sure.
While he's
Sure.
chasing after him, I'm going to examine Dundee dipshit.
Double my movement.
You
I have 120.
examine. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Alrighty.
120, you said? Hunter?
Oh yeah, 120 movement. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's right at what he has, but I'm not sure.
Or 10.
Ooh.
That one bounced off
Norori.
and landed somewhere else.
Norori. You look at this guy, and you see that he was been ruptured in his mind. Thank you. Something happened to him on an internal level. Something destroyed him from the inside. He wasn't like.
Hey, I only did like
bludgeoned or
4
beaten
damage
or
to this guy.
anything like
Thrax
that.
bowled him over on most of his health.
Oh, I know. But something destroyed him from the inside. Clearly, he has visible lacerations and bludgeoning marks on him. But it was, on top of that, there was clearly a spellcaster at works here as well.
I'll have to ask Flo and Thrax, since they were in here. And I just leave. Give chase after.
Missed. You're chasing with them. Missed. You are sprinting towards AK. AK not moving at his full speed as he is pushing people out of the way. Oh.
I don't want to fight this guy. I'm gonna get my ass beat.
You
I
can
don't want
catch
to fight
him
the ass kicker.
in one more burst of speed. AK, I want to know what you're doing right now as he's running. Are you like full speed ahead going, or are you gonna like?
I've got no reason to look back. I gotta get these.
There
these boys to
are
safety.
people in front of you. I would love for you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sounds easy. He could do that.
I'm a robot. I'm kind of a badass.
Oh my god. Kicking ass, taking names.
Saving penguins is my game.
Okay. Mist, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Neat. I fail that then.
All right. You are still one full turn away from AK. AK, you finally shove out of the way of most of the people, and you just start fucking going. How much key do you have left? How many key are you gonna burn running from your pursuers?
How far am I from my
With a
destination?
chest full of penguins.
With a chest full of penguins. I am running carefully so they don't get too jumbled up in there, like.
Okay. That's good to know.
Their safety is my priority. The people around
Chris,
me not so much.
Chris, you're about 20 minutes away from your destination.
Alright, I'm burning 2 more keys.
Roll an athletics check.
I'm surprised I don't have proficiency in this. That is shocking. Oh, yeah. We take these.
Dude, you're not getting caught.
Yeah, I can't catch you. Yeah. Oh.
Despite these penguins rattling around inside of you,
left.
you're still you're trudging along just fine. As
his arms are gimbals, just
honestly, yeah. As that's happening, I'm gonna send someone a quick little message. Thrax, tell me what exactly you're doing at this moment.
Well, if I was leaving the zoo with everyone else, and I know what happened, and Mist and Novora start freaking out and running away, Thrax would probably just scoop up the restarting Phoebe and be like, "Do you want to go home, little one?"
I don't know what happened. Nori and I were like having a really nice conversation and catching up again and having smoothies. And then everything went bad. I don't know what's going on.
Well, and he's just gonna put a hand on her shoulder and start guiding her towards her home. Well, if you must know, I believe there was a bit of a commotion in the zoo, and we are just going to get somewhere safe, okay?
Okay.
Just walking Phoebe back and be like, "Where's Flowen?"
Flowen's mostly still just sitting there, kind of out of it.
Phoebe, wait right here for just a moment. Pick up Cat. Give Cat to Phoebe. Here you go.
Still kind of like in the exhibit where we release the thing. It's like, oh, Hillary right here. Villain's like, huh?
Do not forget.
Cool.
Get Cat, get Phoebe.
Oh yeah. With that, Mist. Constitution saving throw. You're still one turn behind each other. Running.
Okay.
And this is how this is going to play out. Mist.
Yep.
You were chasing AK through the city. AK, you were running to your destination. Phoebe, Thrax, and Flowen are marching their way towards Phoebe's home. Nora, you are running, desperately trying to catch up with Mist and AK. And it's everything in your power just to kind of like see the tail end of them down long streets.
Yeah, after a while, it's just like...
I was going to say I would like to call out the AK as well, at least at one point, to try and see if I can get him.
Too far.
Yeah.
Too far. Fuck.
as soon as I see them like speeding off way past me, it's just gonna be
Well, see ya.
yeah, that's it.
You eventually slow down, and you are with Rax, Phoebe, Flowen.
I guess I just have to go to Galen himself.
Oh my god.
For what purpose?
AK went ahead and stole the penguins. I don't know what Galen
Why'd he
has
steal
planned,
penguins?
planting that automaton in our group just for this moment. But I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind, and then I'm gonna tear him to pieces.
Well,
Huh?
I don't believe you have the full story. And I would advise against harming individuals in positions of power.
That's the rich coming from you, Thrax.
Yes.
If Flo's got the confused and Royal's like, what the hell she talking about? And Thrax is that. It's like, what the fuck you talking about?
I have not harmed anyone in an authority.
Yet.
Yes, because that would be foolish.
The day that Thrax talks me down. All right.
If anything, one of two things is likely to happen. Either AK and three things. One, AK escapes from Mist and delivers penguins, and we never see him again. Two, Mist catches AK and finds out what is going on. Or three, AK comes back to our group afterwards, and we can just have Flo and ask him why he sold the penguins.
I'm not too sure about that, Thrax, because we've been tracking this penguin smuggling scheme for the last few weeks. And now it just reared its head at this very moment.
I am not sure what you are talking about.
I mean, we found the perpetrator, and then
Yes.
AK assisted him by taking the penguins. And now he is escaping with the penguins. Obviously, Galen has something to do with it. Ever since
Was that what that shouting was about earlier? I kept hearing shouting about the robot uprising happening again.
I vaguely remember that, yes. And I think that's what it is. Galen,
But
I know that Galen has been. Maybe all the animals in that zoo was because Galen has been
Our robots
illegally capturing these poor creatures and storing them in these cells.
I thought that Floen told AK to save the penguins.
Is that true, Flowen?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then he says no.
But I
In order to save all the animals.
Yes.
Why did he take them and run away?
But what about the giraffes?
Whatever did happen to them?
Their necks were.
I'm small. I can't see over like the low walls. I never saw a bunch of mangled corpses.
Their necks were twisted in the most brutal manner I've ever seen.
Yes, and the perpetrator has been dealt with.
But his accomplice has escaped.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I clearly saw AK running away with the penguins.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the very strange, very short Goliath.
I just look at Phoebe from across Drax's chest.
Over Norori's eyes for a moment.
Are you lost also?
Yes, I remember. He was part of that too.
Yes.
2 down, 1 more to go.
I mean, if you are dead set on uncovering the penguin smuggling scheme, we can go speak to Galen if you wish, but I was just going to take Floen and Phoebe back to Phoebe's house because we plan to go out on our journey outside of Haven tomorrow, no?
That's true.
I mean, ideally, it would be best if we just leave Haven under normal circumstances, ordinary adventurers going out instead of being run out of the city.
And you feel that just abandoning this is... I mean, we were tasked with this important job. Kind of freezes for a moment. Who did it? What was his name?
Who tasked you with this?
Well, I mean, the
roll a history check right now, Nori.
Can I influence this in any way?
You sure can.
Okay, because I'm finding his name. He's in here somewhere. I know he's
Is
here.
it Elijah?
No, maybe was it Elijah?
The almighty
No.
nightmare?
No.
I'm gonna roll history
Arlo.
regardless.
I'm going to influence with Arlo because it's like, well, I mean, they had kidnapped a Batgoyle from Arlo, so maybe he was the one who gave it to us.
Oh,
I forgot about the Batgoyles.
That's good. Norori, roll once more. This will be for disadvantage because Thrax is spiking your memory. If you roll low enough, he's totally right.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Arlo sent y'all here.
Yes, it was Arlo. Well, I guess before we leave, I'll speak to him to make sure that AK, they have an eye out for AK to be able to apprehend him.
Yes,
I
and
will-
that they're no longer taking animals from them. We've dealt with the perpetrator, but just be on the lookout for any other suspicious activity. Yes.
I'll do that first thing in the morning.
Okay. And
For now, where are you all going?
And Thrax mentally
Go
said,
ahead.
man, whatever I saved against has fucked everybody.
And you know it happened.
Yeah.
You know it happened.
Yep. Thrax
Like
is
plain as day.
Thrax is guiding mainly Phoebe to her house, and I guess by extension flowing with them. If Rory's coming that way, great. If
Yeah, I'm not chasing
wants-
after anyone anymore. So
I'll just be like, hey, we're back.
Like, I could very easily climb up to your shoulder, and I'm just like, huh? Penguin Snatcher. What happened? What changed?
Mist, I'd love to ask you a question.
Sure.
Are you chasing after AK no matter what right now?
I think with this new information that my good buddy Arlo has told me about this penguin snatcher.
Whoa.
You don't know about that
You're not
one.
even
I know.
close to these guys.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think I would chase him for that long. I would chase him for a while.
But you're
and then
on
once
his
it
tail.
gets-
You're right
Yeah.
there.
You're right.
Like any second now, you could be on him.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Sure.
Let me go ahead and throw you another Constitution check.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm going to just
Oh.
message you something.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I'm going to say something out loud right as I send this.
Okay.
Say nothing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
AK, you arrive at your destination.
Good. I'm home. I don't know if I
You
should say any more than
through-
that. I bust through the door.
Oh,
run
shit.
through. You see the hallways.
I go
You
straight
don't know
to
where
the
to go.
kitchen.
You look left and right. Everything closes off. It doesn't take, but maybe about 10 minutes at this point for Norori, Thrax, Phoebe, Floen to arrive at Phoebe's house. You walk up, open the door. Or I'm sorry, you walk up to the door and you see a note written on it, Phoebe. And it just says, out to get caught and Azim. Be back later. Love, Mom. And as you're looking at the note, Phoebe, can you do me a favor and roll a perception check with advantage because it's your house?
I'm just gonna contact Calcifer. Hey, when did she leave?
Not.
Calcifer never left. He's always been watching the house.
I know. I'm just about the nat 20. What is happening today? Calcifer notes maybe 20 minutes after y'all left. She left, which is right in line with what she said when she said she'd be ready. 10 or 20 minutes. She just took a little extra long. Phoebe, there is a hand mark on your door, like it's been pushed open with excess force, and it's almost shoved in, slightly splintered, almost like a dent.
Which door?
Your front door. You hear something inside moving and shuffling around as well.
You see Phoebe's ears go down and her shoulders tighten. And like her hand kind of like shakily, like the tiny little tremors reaching for her gun.
Okay. Calcifer, did anything else happen?
Do you leave out key facts, Calcifer? Like,
Phoebe will like slowly approach the door and just kind of start to just softly push it open.
Before she pushes it open,
you start to softly push it open. Floen, you hear, well, someone did recently enter, and there's a lot of commotion going on inside. As the door starts to open up,
wait, Phoebe, there's someone inside.
Nori, your hand grabs onto her shoulder as you all see a little shadow crest from behind the door.
It's immediate. I look at Thrax, I point one direction, I grab Phoebe, and I pull back, and I go to the side of the wall next to the door to get away from the field of view of the door. And pulling Phoebe along.
You move out of... Oh yeah. You move out of like the sight. Thrax, it's just you and this door being slowly opened, or is it completely stopped?
I think Thrax would step forward with like intention and like open the door.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check. This is not who anyone would have expected to come through the front door.
And from between his legs, I'm ready to just grasping chain anything.
Oh, I want shotgun. You have a shotgun. I want shotgun.
I'm intimidated.
What is happening today?
My goodness.
Listen, we have just been rolling so poorly, it's just backed up till today, okay?
You slowly open the door, and like the light from behind you crests in. Your shadow like echoes out into the hallway. You see off into the distance two orange eyes looking at you in the darkness. Two more come out from the bottoms from up top. In front of you, staring right at you, maybe at about foot tall, you see a penguin. It just does the like face as you walk through the door, and you're just like the most intimidating thing this poor little penguin has ever seen in
Holy
all
shit.
of its days. It immediately shits itself. AK is standing there holding one of the penguins with like a little milk bottle, or with like a little nipple milk bottle, just like in its mouth, just as it's just eating. Mist, you are sitting up on the not the rafters, but like the what?
The banister.
Yeah. The little banister, just kind of looking over, just like watching AK's every move.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
You all.
Down. Call back over. It is okay.
I look at Thrax.
Pick
Holy
up penguin.
shit. Do not scare my babies.
Pick up penguin.
I'm gonna say what I said. You'd probably see like chains start to wrap around you as they start to fade away. It's like
Attack away.
right.
I get that. I try to rotate to protect the penguin, but accept getting tackled.
No, understood. You
As soon as
rotate.
that happens, I'm just picturing like them go. The penguin like floats in the air, and Doc's like, "Oh, catch!"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just like all of these things happen all at once. Boom! AK, you're on the ground. Nori's just on top of you.
I always knew you were some defective piece of junk. Now I have the proof. Just hold
Take me in if you think I am
Now,
broken.
Norori. It's okay. I don't think that anything is going wrong. He's brought them here into safety, and he's been taking care of them. I don't see anything wrong.
The zoo was too chaotic. They would have died if they tried to escape with the centaurs, giraffes, and others. I incapacitated the giraffes, ensuring if they were strong enough to survive their escape.
You
they were not.
incapacitated what?
Their necks were broken. Does that incapacitate it?
Some of them were in pretzels.
Yes, Yilgar assisted me. He went a little overboard.
I knew it! I knew it!
Yilgar is from the Nightshade.
I don't know what that is. Is it a plant? He is a man, not a plant.
Oh no.
Thrax is just in the background. He has set Phoebe down on the couch. He's given her a penguin and a bottle. He has another bottle with a penguin. Just like, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Who's Helgar? Just add Thrax.
I'm gonna start tying up AK. I'm gonna take him.
I'm just
No
getting
one-
tied up. I accept. I'm not even fighting back.
I'm gonna take him in.
No. Wait, hold on. You're gonna get tied up by a woman, AK? What are you talking about?
She is an administrator. She can do as she pleases, even
You're
if
right.
it's stupid.
You're right. My bad.
Is she?
She's stupid.
I hate to be the guy to say this. The only person I made an administrator was Thrax.
Oh!
Thrax is the only other
Yeah, no,
person with
it's
authority
literally-
close to
no,
me.
Chris, if you look
You're
at
right,
your
it's Thrax,
guidelines,
and
it's
And
household.
Fallon
Thrax
is
has
not Fallon.
authority equal to
Fallon's
me,
bad.
and that's it.
She is a whitelisted user. My bad.
But I mean, if she does think that he's defective, then I think that would allow that to happen, in my opinion.
Yeah, he would. Every time he's been problematic, he's like, "Look, you could just come fix me, I guess." Like,
Nori, you tie him up. Easy as could be. In fact, he helps you. He's like, no, my hands are way too loose here. A little tighter.
do it around my ankles, then tie the knots together like I'm in a ball. I will be smaller and more compact to move. I break out and I show her how it's done and get in position. Like, here, let me show you.
I'm just picturing you like folding up like a pit droid, just
Yeah.
Once he's all secured.
Throw him in the furnace.
Throw me in the oven.
Melt him down. Start over.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start escorting AK out. Well, since I got him, all of you can rest. We'll head out in the morning. I'll turn him in. And I'll take care of it.
No, Roddy, he is a part of our group. We do need to be a little.
Obviously, he's
Oh my god! It's Ben!
he's been a mole this whole time. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
I wanted Ben to go crazy.
Obviously, he's been a mole this whole time.
I don't know about that. You've always had a little hatred towards Gallon, I would say. I understand. But come on, he can't be all that bad. You know, he's done so much good for the city.
Or created a defective robot that attacked innocent people. And
okay, tell you what, I've got a great idea.
It's been more than once.
I would like to clarify, I am not a mole, and I have also said to bring me in if I had any defects to be fixed.
And I'm gonna fix you.
Are you able to run a self what am I trying to say here? Self-assessment, AK?
I think Gallon disabled that ability because it's dangerous.
Yes, I can do a self-assessment.
Run the self-assessment. I want to see what you think.
That's worrisome.
I just sit there and go. I just make a weird buzzing noise for
He's like a microwave for a little bit.
Chris, please roll a blind D100.
Blind. Bam.
Be right back.
Oh, here we go.
He's gone.
He's I think he's fucked.
Gonna be proven right in a moment.
Well, I mean, that'll just be Chris's next character at that point. It's the best we could do.
Then we'll march on Gallon and kill him. And
No, I want an arm from Gallon. We can't.
You have an arm.
No, not from Gallon.
It's probably tapped with a microphone or something. You're probably planted a tracer on you, and we don't even know.
Oh,
you're funny, dude. You got some jokes going on here, George. I think we're all good.
What happened on your end?
The dial-up noises end.
Well, how you doing? How's it look?
Very sentient. I'd prefer not to go to Gallon.
Oh,
the thing that he didn't want, sentience.
Oh,
I'm taking him.
This is all your fault.
Come on.
I told you to take me in like weeks ago.
Oh,
the signs were all there.
Awaken you. But you said no.
Well,
Gallon's going to kill me.
Now we can't take him.
Yes, to get rid of the evidence. I knew it.
No, he'll kill me because I have sentience. I am a problem.
Okay, what do you want to do? What's your dreams and aspirations, AK? Now that you probably have them.
I want to live. But
are you going to go kill this innocent automata?
I'd prefer not to murder.
He's a good guy.
If the group's objective is to kill all sentient automatons, I will assist. But I would prefer to help them.
Is he telling the truth? I don't trust him.
Insight.
Well,
insight with deception. You don't trust him. Or not insight with deception. Insight with disadvantage. You don't trust him.
I knew it. Sure.
No matter what the answer, you're still gonna think he's lying.
That's like the fastest roll disappear I've seen in my life. Oh.
Ooh.
That's disadvantage, not advantage. So
Well,
that's
that other number is a 1.
I have a natural advantage on insight checks.
The first roll's a 1 anyways.
Yeah. Then just a 1.
Unfortunate.
You determine what a 1 is. Do you believe him or do you not believe him? What do you think the worst outcome for Nori is?
Well,
Take him to the enemy to be killed, or to keep him here as blackmail against your enemy. Like,
Ooh, that's a good one though. I like that one. You could just never go back for updates though. That's the only shitty thing.
if my personality is problematic, I can now change my prerogatory. I forget what it's called.
Prerogative.
well,
My prerogative.
you know what? If you think nothing, if you really think he's innocent,
What were you trying to do with those penguins?
What Floan's father instructed me to do.
Save the animals?
Yes, if they were left to be freed, they would be trampled by people or centaurs or gnolls or whatever. It was better I take them home.
See, he was working in the best interest of these animals. He cares about living things.
I'm quite fond of the
what do you
penguins.
mean working with your father?
Obviously, Oberon told him to save the penguins, right? Am I wrong?
You
Oh,
are
look at
wrong.
that.
My
You
objective
wanted
is
us
to
to
free
save
the
all of
animals.
the animals in the zoo.
Oh,
Specifically one, but he's free already.
But it was Arlo that instructed us to figure out the underground penguin smuggling scheme.
We need to put an end to that.
I haven't spoken to Arlo in a while.
You know,
When did that happen?
Arlo does kind of look like Oberon. Naturey, beard. Does he have a beard? Naturey guy?
No, he doesn't have a beard.
This is all quite confusing. There's a lot going on. There's a lot.
Wait, when did you get a task from Arlo? Are you getting paid? Are we getting paid?
All of us were there.
I'm going to be honest with you.
This was like 3 weeks ago.
I don't want to spend any longer in the city than I have to, if I'm being honest with you. I think it's best if we just left sooner rather than later.
Yeah, but
Sloan started to doubt himself.
we can't just drop this and move on.
Like, I haven't spoken to Arlo in a while. I wasn't there. Did you bring Calcifer instead of me? Hey, Calcifer, did you go with them to see Arlo?
I was left home 3 weeks ago. I wasn't there either.
I have never left this house. You've commanded me to stay here.
True. Thank you.
What an odd question.
They said
The
I was
door,
there.
like, you hear keys go into the
wasn't
lock,
there.
and then you just hear, what the fuck? And then the door just swings open, and you see Cot and Zeem run inside, just go, and then you also see Mix walk up. She's like, hello, or Nyx walk up, hello? Hi, everyone. Nice to see all of you.
Phoebe and Thrax
Again?
in the living room with penguins.
Sloan sitting on the backrest, just real confused, looking more confused by the second.
2, 3. Are there 5 penguins in here?
6, actually.
We did it! Haha!
She looks over to you, Phoebe. Phoebe, why are there 6 penguins in my house?
We were keeping him from being kidnapped.
Great.
Well, hurt. It seemed like
Wonderful.
it
No,
seemed like
that's awesome. You know, I was just thinking of how we really need some more activities around the house. And, you know, moving penguins from my home to, oh, I don't know, maybe someone else's home, and she locks eyes with you, Norori. Someone who has a nice home, fresh out of children that would love a nice place to stay, or maybe the zoo. Oh wait,
No, we
and
don't
she
want to
kind
go
of looks
there.
at you all, and her eyes just.
It's
Oh my
Oh,
god!
we never went to the zoo. Let's go to the zoo.
we
What?
were just
Just-
there.
What?
We never went to the zoo. Nora and I were getting milkshakes. No, smoothies. What was it? Yeah, we never ended up at the
What
zoo.
the hell happened to all of you? Cod immediately turns around. That's a swear! Put money in the jar!
Let's start taking psychic damage. From
I'm gonna
confusion.
take psychic damage.
AK is the reason why
looking at
there's
all of you.
penguins here. He said something about keeping them safe.
It was Oberon's commands.
Now that makes sense. Okay, wonderful. Do I have to keep penguins in my house?
No,
I would prefer it, yes.
I believe the plan was for us to leave tomorrow.
I'll push AK a little
And we
bit.
can-
No.
Drop the penguins off as we leave.
So I have to keep penguins in my house for a day.
More like
Okay,
half a night.
Whatever Oberon wants.
Just leave the
That's
fridge
fine. No,
open.
well, we'll put some ice in the bathtub, and they can stay in the bathtub in the. Okay, and she just kind of like just looks so confused. But the moment she heard Oberon, yup, all logic, whatever it was, out the window. Just yup, understood. I'm keeping penguins for a little bit. Sounds great. Just like, all right. Well, Zim, can you get caught and go help her change? And I'm gonna go run the bathwater. And no one's taking a bath tonight. You're all just gonna remain stinky. And AK, can you help me since you have a penguin in your hand? And Phoebe and Thrax and let's see. How about Mist? Norori, everybody. Can everybody just shuffle a penguin into the bathroom? I'll grab some ice. And she goes and starts the bathwater and kind of ushers everybody in. Yep. You all go there. And as she walks past, she kind of like picks you up by the scruff flowing and just walks over and just looks you dead in the eyes and goes, "Whole night of penguins, huh?"
I put my current state in general.
Let me see this.
He's just loading.
Understood. She just kind of puts you down. Just starts shoveling ice into a container. Penguins from Oberon. Okay. Puts ice in the bath.
Even out,
Okay.
so why are they here?
I like the cat's expression.
Happened.
That's a very good
I do
expression.
too.
That is a good expression. Wipes her hands clean. Okay. Any other surprises for the night?
I hope not.
Okay, great. I didn't expect guests, but I have enough for spaghetti for a lot of people. So we'll make spaghetti. And then everybody can figure out where they're going to stay for the night. If you must stay here, that's understandable.
I'll help you.
Wonderful. Matt, I think the dogs got locked up. Dummy. Wonderful. Phoebe, come help anybody else that wants to help with spaghetti. That sounds great. And she will go into the kitchen and begin making spaghetti.
I'll be on autopilot.
All right. Is there anything anyone would like to do before the day's end?
Cry.
I just want to keep the penguins happy and safe.
All right. Keep penguins safe.
I was ready to do
All right.
animal handling.
You know what? Do an animal handling, but with advantage, because you truly do care about these penguins.
I'm double 20s. Suck my dick. I love penguins. Holy shit! This is a sign.
You are actually
Disadvantage would've been
Android
funnier.
16. You are Android 16, 100%.
Yes.
Holy
Remind me in
shit.
all future endeavors, if you ever at any point in the rest of this campaign as AK ever interact with a penguin, they love and trust you and treat you like their own.
Genuinely Android 16.
There, I put it.
You
in
are
pencil.
actually Android 16. You love animals. Fucking incredible. All right. What the fuck is happening today?
Apparently, he gets to do that.
You become one with the penguin and comfort them. You become their matriarch in their time of need.
I am their mother.
With that, nightfall will come, and the day will come to a close unless there is anything else that anyone would like to talk about at the end of this absolutely insane night.
Just boot my head into the
Wonderful.
wall. I'm like, I'm going to stop thinking about this now.
I think I might have something to talk about.
Okay.
On a
Phoebe.
side note, before
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Drax is looking
George
at
is like,
Drax looking at
Drax
things
is
like
looking-
it is very much like a dragon. Look at the way its feathers are like scales, and it's very light, like a dragon's bones. And he's rattling on nonsense about how dragons and penguins might be related.
But they can't fly.
Well, yes, but there are dragons that have lost the ability to fly as well.
That's interesting.
Dragon turtles.
The
They're also aquatic.
They also lay eggs.
The missing link. Phoebe, I noticed you seem a bit disturbed.
Disturbed about what?
I don't know, you just seem a little off during the whole excursion earlier today.
I admit it was really confusing.
But you're all right.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us. Tomorrow.
Where are we going?
I guess we can stop by Earth's Pass and look around there. I believe I don't even know how long we have till we have to come back. I think it's like a month.
So we're like going.
Yeah.
Okay. Last time you said that we weren't really prepared when we did the that Goyle cave. Are we ready this time?
We're not tackling anything immense. We're just going out for a bit. I believe there's a few things that we're going to look into. And once again, I don't remember. How long are we going to be gone? For like a month or two?
It's as far as I remember, it's like a while because there's this new thing that is like go out and chase not artifacts but like magical weapons that are like considered really cool. There's like a big quest for that right now. And then I think everyone else has their own personal quests besides that.
So you
Correct.
all have your own personal little quests where you can go north, south, east, west, literally everywhere on the map.
Ugh.
And basically, we're Skyrimmed right now. And I'm going to give you the overwhelming choice of wherever you want to go,
This
however
sounds like
long
we
you want
need
to
to
be out.
speak.
I completed my quest. Do I get a level up?
Hell no.
Damn.
But as far as if there's any specific place that you have all at least talked about multiple times, it has been going south to Earth Pass. And I was actually going to wait a second before y'all had this internal monologue. I was going to let Nori and Phoebe go. But since y'all are thinking about this, Nix would walk up and say, Earth Pass. It's the farthest south I've actually ever been.
Have you not actually traveled around the countryside?
It was a lot to the north and kind of around Haven area. I had children to look after all. We were really trying to get used to the big city. From Fae to city, it was a very big change.
I didn't know you were just... That's interesting. I didn't know you were just dropped into the city like that.
It was a lot. But Kozak, on the other hand, he traveled all over. It's just the furthest I ever went was there. Lots of very interesting people. The dwarven cities. They always told me about some beautiful place called Cliffside that was nearby, up on the mountain range near Earth Pass, that had these beautiful air machines that I always wanted to see.
Air machines?
Something like that. Some glider or something. I might have it completely wrong. It was a little over 5 years ago now.
Well, we'll definitely, I guess, while we're there, take a look and see what it's all about.
Yeah. But there's a lot of interesting people in Earth Pass.
Like who?
Well, have you met a lot of dwarves?
Mm-mm.
Well, prepare to meet a lot of dwarves in Earth Pass, as that's their primary place. There was actually someone that said they owed us a favor, and I never knew why. But his name was Solviak or something like that. Mr. Goldhide is all I remember him as.
Mr. Goldhide.
Yeah.
And he owed our family a favor?
You could say that. I think if you wouldn't talked with him, he'd be more than happy to help you with whatever you had going on. A real interesting looking fellow, to say the least.
What does he look like?
Short. He's a dwarf. Bald-headed, but has a toupee. Painfully obvious. Wears a little ball cap. Lots of gold adornments, gold tooth.
Fur
Black
coat.
baggied eyes. Well, not exactly a fur coat, but he does have a taxidermied, rare, exotic snow fox, I think it was, or a pup around his neck.
He's actually one of the
Actually.
few people that I was going to look into.
You were
No.
gonna look into him?
Yes, I mentioned it a couple times, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he owes us one hell of a favor, so might be something to look into.
Well, that makes it easy.
Well, still have to find him, but
Well,
destination
you just
hasn't
go to the
changed.
big bank, and let me tell you, you'll find him.
The big bank? Like an actual bank.
Oh, you'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About how far is Earth Pass?
Like 2-3 days travel. It's not far. You just go through Frostgate, follow the road, the main road.
Okay.
Really nothing to be afraid of, darling.
Of course not. Yeah, totally.
I'm going to go to bed unless there's anything else y'all need to talk about with me. Yeah, Earth Pass is great. There's a couple other beautiful places further down south that I've heard about. Your father used to talk a whole lot about Waterlog. Over on the west side, over near Earth Pass, but it's a little far out here. Let me show you on your map. And she pulls out your map and she will point to an area over here, somewhere in this vicinity. Waterlogged. It's a total town over there.
What's so special about that city?
What was the name of the town? It was Water what?
Waterlogged.
Waterlogged. Just Kozak said it was much nicer than meets the eye. He would never tell me really much else about it. Now, we did honeymoon over in Crystalbrook Village, but that's up to the north, and that's definitely something that y'all should see one day.
I don't need to hear about your guys' trip there.
Fair enough. But tomorrow is the first day of spring, so could actually start ditching all of that heavy winter gear unless you really plan on going north or anywhere in those icy tundras. Maybe keep it in the backpack just in case on the account that you're adventuring and all of that, but just something else to think about.
It must be going crazy in the Feywild then.
Yeah. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
I don't remember much, but I remember like the beginning of the seasons were like big deal.
It's a big deal to celebrate seasons changing whenever your gods and goddesses are the seasons. And then they change.
I know I have for my goddess things that I have to go in research. They kind of seem far.
Well, it's always about the journey. It's kind of the whole point of it, right?
Yeah.
Exploring places far and wide. It's not like something's going to happen every single day that you're out adventuring. Sometimes you just see something beautiful. Sometimes you just travel. Sometimes you just make your way out there.
And Pot and Zeem, they're not going to be like upset at me, are they?
Do you plan on coming back?
Yeah. For sure.
Then I don't think they'll be upset.
Oh, wow, my pen's sweaty.
It's raining today, so she starts to just cry.
Panic, it's raining.
Interesting. She just say interesting. Sorry, that was me.
I keep trying to like wipe off my pen. I think it's the ink is like
Yes, the ink.
yeah.
Well, I'll see you all in the morning, right?
Plan on it.
You'll see me all
Good.
night. I live here.
Turns around. Hey, this isn't your home.
I look at Flo and
I just stay here because I'm not very big.
I just get into the fetal position. See, I'm not big either.
AK, you seem to love the penguins. How about you go in the bathroom for the night?
Perfect.
Hey. She kind of looks at all of you.
Thanks for helping.
Anyone else
Mom.
need to go into the bathroom tonight? You're welcome. No? Great. I'm gonna go put my children to bed. She kind of
need my
smiles at all of you. You know, Phoebe, I would actually prefer if you were to keep everyone here company. Kind of
Got
winks
it.
at you. I'm gonna go to bed. You all have a great night. And she leaves.
Why did he take all those penguins?
Something about keeping him safe, I guess.
I guess, but Nora's was talking about some penguin stealing cult.
Don't get me started on that
When was
again.
that a thing?
Don't get me started on that again.
Well, I'm gonna go to my room and organize and clean up and make sure everything's ready to go, and then organize that, and then double check my notes, and then go and sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Anybody need anything? Nope. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go to my room. Okay, bye.
I'll be in the bathroom if you need me, but I need privacy for what I'm going to do.
Excuse you?
Wow.
I need to talk to the penguins.
Thrax is gonna curl up in front of the front door like a very oversized guard dog.
Wonderful.
You're gonna find a random chair and sleep on it.
I'm gonna go home and get my things. You all have a good night.
Your thing.
We'll meet up here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Chris is messaging me.
Oh no.
I muted my mic so no one could hear my almighty tick taps.
Gets outed by the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's interested.
It makes sense. It's reasonable. That's all that's happening.
You even sound like a robot when you said that. It makes sense. It is reasonable.
I'm becoming a machine as time goes on.
Which is funny because you're becoming sentient.
Machine's becoming him.
You go home, or you leave. Where are you? Are you going home?
Yep.
Okay.
I hope he skins the penguins and wears them like a suit.
I will become the penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah. Nori, if there's anything special that you do, let me know. Unless it's something that we need to tackle right now.
Nope.
Wonderful. Then with that, we are going to move on to the next month to the next day, as it is sudden crest, the start of spring. When you all open your eyes, it is
The birds magically
cooler.
appear and they start chirping.
Or a little less cool than what it normally was. Feels a little better, even inside. And we're kind of rubbing the sleepies out of your eyes. You hear a couple footsteps pitter-patter from upstairs. You hear Nyx walk out of her room. Still here. And then the door quietly is being tapped on. As Nori, you are knocking on the front door, trying to be let in.
Door's probably broken after AK's forceful entry. You tap on it and it just... Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately, I don't think it'll do that.
Handprint. There's just a handprint on it, but as you go to try to open it, Thrax, as you're laying there, you're not even, like, nothing's even bothering you. All of a sudden, the door just, like, smacks you in the back slightly, and you're like, awake.
You just get the like I'm assuming there's like a little window, but like by the door, and you see opens the door.
You're awake. You've been here all night?
Yes.
Oh, good. You're finally awake.
Oh, good.
The Nords captured us over the mountain pass. Or the Imperials.
I think it isn't favorited.
Oh, if let's get everyone together and get ready to go.
I think we should discuss exactly where we want to start. I mean, obviously, we want to go see this Mr. Gold, whatever. But where do we want to go after that?
Whatever business this is, blah, blah, blah. Whatever unfinished.
I say let's start with Mr. Gold, whatever, and then go to Waterlogged, and then we'll see where we're going from there.
Where's Waterlog? Up north?
No, it is
No.
so.
South.
If I could,
Okay.
yeah, if I could point it out, it's right here on the map, and then I think they were describing the other city, which I forget the name of, as being up here in the mountain spine. So we're gonna go from Earth Pass to like something up here, and then we're gonna come down and go there if that's the trajectory we want to take.
By all means, I don't have anything pressing at the moment, and
I personally have something that I want to go see that's on this tiny island over here.
Wait, hold on.
Sounds like an easy enough destination.
Backing up. Oh, there?
Yeah. Right there. It's Flame Song Village. We don't have to go there immediately, but I would like to whip around and take a look at it whenever we get the chance to.
there's also the fact that
Just on our list.
beyond Earth Pass, beyond Waterlog, the Spiral City is a keen interest to me too, so we can check, if possible, we can check that as well as Flame Song Village.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Do you show them on the map where Spiral City is?
Is
We've
it here?
pointed at it so many times.
Yep.
Yep.
I
All right,
bet
there
it's
you go,
there,
everybody.
yep. All right. So how about we could go from Waterlogged to maybe getting over here, and then the Flame Song. How about that? Do we think that that's a good?
There's also the X marks the spot on the map.
That's where the treasure
that?
room
That's
is.
the
Oh.
treasure room. That's actually the
It's
treasure
in the
room.
north.
DM, does that key
Oh yeah,
pull in that direction?
Was what?
the
The
key.
key that
I didn't
Phoebe
hear
has
you.
one.
Oh, 100%. It is a constant state of pulling. It is
Okay.
it is literally like a magnet. It is always
Almost like
pulling.
a compass.
Almost. Almost.
But it is like this, like
gonna end my own life. do what, Charlotte?
Points to adventure.
As I spin around in my chair, it
Where's
just
the
keeps
point
lighting up
to?
once in a while. I don't understand.
I just don't
I
understand.
don't understand what's going on.
It's impossible. How's anyone supposed to decipher this? I hate that bitch. So glad they're gone.
Oh god, she's always here.
As you're all kind of getting ready, breakfast is being made. Phoebe, you're helping your mom. Nora, you kind of do a little bit of assistance. AK, you were in the back. Oh. AK, you're in the back with the penguins, leaving every now and again, grabbing some fish.
Some spaghetti from last
You
night.
all hear some lady in the background go, Thrax, you are playing guard dog along with smelling good food while cleaning the house and flowing. You're doing flowing things.
Yep.
Shitting the
Kids
When
just saying
flowing-
anything dirty and being like, goodbye, dirt.
Phone, you are focusing on cleaning everything whenever you get a message from Calcifer and it just says, ooh, mail's here, but I don't recognize the mailman. Oh, they left.
Great. The Unabomber.
Is there a package?
The Unabomber.
There, Phone, you turn around to look and you just see a letter is sticking out of the door, like the little mail slit for the door.
Grab it and
The
bring
little
it next.
flap. You bite onto it and start walking on over to Nyx, and you kind of hand it up. She's like, what? Okay. Oh, hi, mail. Thank you, Calcifer. And as she looks dead at you, Floyd.
Yep. Don't correct her either. Just hop
Flips it
back
over.
down.
Oh. Well, that's mildly concerning. Mist,
Yes.
you have
stumbled
mail
on
at
her.
my residence?
Oh.
Strange. Did you, when you went to the post office, did you write down your address as Miss Tudentrotter's address? And now all your mail's getting forwarded there?
I don't recall that, but maybe. It was probably the only place that I knew the address of, if I'm being honest with you.
You walk
They
out-
asked me for an address and I gave it to them. I didn't know.
You have 3 pieces of mail. One is for like your car's extended warranty.
Yeah,
one is
perfect.
you've won $1 million. And then one is a handwritten letter
Oh, we
that
opened
just
those.
says your name on it.
I remember doing this kind of thing. I just sent mine to the guild. I think. I should probably check that.
This letter is written out. It says, Mist over the mountains of Katsuna Village.
Shit. All right.
Do you want to open that in the backyard?
That's her full name.
I would like to open it away from everybody, yes. Keep a little bit of privacy.
Let's be a tax
No, more
document.
like we don't want stuff falling out.
The IRS has found you.
Don't want
Anthrax.
a bomb.
Nah, it's anthrax.
What, you
It's
don't-
worse.
You don't like
Anthrax,
you don't like bombs?
It's a
love anthrax.
symbol. It's a glyph
Yeah, the
of
guy was being
warding.
hunted used my family's address.
When you
Huh.
read
I don't-
the
why do you put a
first-
glyph of warning on these things? These things deactivate after moving a few feet away. Throw it aside.
dumbest fucking thing
What a
ever.
shame. So
Symbol.
stupid. You can't just make landmines and throw them at people.
Yes, that's why.
You go outside, Mist.
Yeah.
And you are cautious in opening this letter. Or are you? You tell me.
I am. I'm opening
do
it
you
with
do?
bated breath. So
Okay.
I'll take first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feel the letter over, see if there's any bumps or anything in there besides just paper.
Anthrax.
Roll a.
Anthrax check.
Powder.
Can't think.
If it's
Roll
investigation,
a-
I'll be sad.
No, roll a check with your thieves' tools.
Oh, sure.
Sleight of hand, one might say.
If only Francis was here with
It's
his
gonna
letter
be sleight of
opener.
hand unless you have expertise with thieves' tools. I don't know if you get.
I don't
tool
think I have expertise. I have expertise with sleight of hand, but
Then yeah, sleight of hand.
Then you should
There you
with
go.
thieves' tools, I believe, because it's
18.
Exactly.
Francis,
You-
get out
There
of
you
here.
go.
Good job,
There you go,
Francis.
Francis. There you go. I needed that.
You run your hands over this paper, all about it, and you don't
That's weird.
feel anything, or not paper in this envelope, and you don't feel anything.
but you do steal from it.
You do feel a, a slight gappage between the sealant whenever someone like licks and puts it on there, but nothing to really think about.
Okay. I will carefully take a knife, open the edge, and let the letter pour itself out into my hand.
You do exactly that. And it lands. I guess it kind of.
Yep, exactly like that. That's all. I want.
Neat, perfect. Nothing goes off. Flick. Bang.
Yeah. You see, it's just a simple trifolded letter. You open it up, I assume.
I'll read it.
Roll. I'm kidding.
Bam.
Kaboom.
There you go.
I'll place the letter back into my pack, and we'll worry about that later.
Assassinate Phoebe Toontrotter is what it said.
Yep, that's the
Your life
exact
will be
words.
spared.
She's become too much of a problem.
Yeah.
Eliminate the problem.
Favorite
Signed,
penguins.
Nightshade Guild.
Yeah.
Save penguins.
There's cyanide in the scrambled eggs.
Don't eat the scrambled egg.
Egg.
Don't trust the
Oh,
robot.
Toontrotter, this is really good.
You all see Mist walk inside. Mist, do me a favor. Roll a deception check. You're
You
just
got
trying
it.
to
I
beat
believe-
everyone's
yep.
passive perception
Agreed.
check.
Agreed. I don't.
Wow.
No.
I think
No.
my past.
Well, no.
Wow.
No, all around. Miss, please explain exactly how you walk into this door at a 10, in average,
Mhm.
hiding that you just put your hand in the cookie jar.
So y'all literally watched this man walk outside with a piece of paper, and then he walked back inside without a piece of paper, and he's trying to play it off as if there was never a piece of paper to begin with. That's the level.
And your arms and legs are in sync, right with right, left with left. It's like, that's wrong.
Yeah, so he's walking in, smile on his face, but there's like the hair on his neck is standing up. His whiskers are twitching just slightly every so often, more so than normal. He something's going on, but he's not outwardly trying to tell anybody.
So, you feel like leaving the city today?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'd hope so. Isn't the plan?
Who you?
I mean, sooner
Yeah.
than later would be really
Yes.
nice. Can we hurry up with breakfast? Are we almost done? And he'll fucking like speed eat.
She's like, well, I'm almost done cooking all of the pancakes, and you like grab one like fresh out of the
From the
fucking
stove up to Max.
It's like
It's amorphous. It starts like dripping down.
it's like only one side of it is cooked. It's the first pancake, so it's the fuck pancake on top of that. Like, it's a sacrificial pancake.
Yeah, the one you test to make sure you're doing it right.
Mist, what was this?
Mist is just actively avoiding Phoebe. She's been trying to get his attention since he's walked in the door.
What was
She's just falling around like, Mist.
So what will happen is one of his ears will turn towards her, hear what she says, flick, and then turn back in.
She's like, Mist, and then Cot walks up to you. No, Zim walks up to you and kind of elbows you in the ribs and goes, Mist, Mist.
Yes.
Don't listen to anything that she says. And then she just walks away.
What was the letter?
What
Why
letter?
are you receiving like letters like my mom's house?
Well, I mean, they didn't know where else to put it.
Just tell me.
No.
Maybe
Maybe
later.
later.
Ooh,
Maybe
letter? Mom told me if you get a letter, it means it's a love letter. Are you in love?
He is. It was a love letter.
It was a
Secret
love letter. You
letters
got me. You got
Should
me. It
not
was a
be
love
coming
letter.
to my house, Mist. He flips the pancake.
I'm sorry, Miss Toon Trotter. We just couldn't hold it in any longer.
Who is it? Is it someone from the guild?
No, I can't. It can't be. I have to leave town. They were asking
A
for
forbidden
something.
love, one might say.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't understand
Well.
these feelings, but I'm sorry.
You're sentient now, aren't you? You should be having feelings of love for things.
Oh, I'm so
The
sorry.
penguins are
Miss.
great.
My penguins.
You know,
Sorry
Phoebe,
that I
it's okay.
hurt you.
Yeah. It's okay.
I
no,
bet she
Not
was
one. I
really
scored but I see
nice.
420s.
Do we know her or him?
He was.
uh,
No,
Or him.
I don't think you've ever met them.
They go to a different school.
To go to a different
I have a
guild?
question.
Miss ain't one to kiss and tell.
I am not. No, I am not. I like to keep some parts of my life secret. You know.
As long as it wasn't like someone threatening you or anything, I think we're fine.
Hmm.
I don't.
Why would you say that? Why would you think anyone would want to do that?
Because you're
This
being
is a good
hunted.
man. No one would threaten him.
Not at all.
You told us that you wish to leave town because you didn't want to be
Yeah,
found.
soon. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I would like to leave
Yeah,
town
so if you're
soon.
being
Well, you
hunted,
have to
then
eat
it's
all your
only
pancakes
like-
first.
Well, I've already finished one.
I think there's more
Wait for
coming.
me.
We won't have many
I couldn't
opportunities to have
possibly.
pancakes in the future.
I couldn't possibly eat another.
Yeah, I'm so
No.
full.
Oh, gosh.
Looking at the door.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Statistically speaking, anytime this group leaves, someone dies. Enjoy your pancakes while they last.
Oh no!
I gotta throw out that statistic. You know that real actual.
Wow! You see, his chest
Doesn't
opens
happen
up. There's
that
a
often.
His chest opens up.
No. And
His
and
chest opens up. His
and there's two
branches on one
bars.
side.
one is our kills and one is party deaths. And
Yes.
The party
Nyx
deaths are
walks up
higher
to you
than our
like
kills.
he like passes. She passes the two like skillets off to like Nori. Like, you finish this up. Walks up to you, places two hands on your shoulder, Vengar style. Looks you right in the eyes. You haven't brought anyone to my home that's trying to, I don't know, actively assassinate you, are they? Is that what you all are implying?
Who's she grabbing? Me? She's grabbing me.
You!
yeah.
Okay, great. No, and I'll look away like no. Nev, I would.
You know,
I
I was
would
joking around
never
earlier, but
put
now
your family in harm's way on purpose.
And now we're gonna take him away. let's go, Miss. Let's
I think
catch
it's
that
best if I
train.
went. Yeah, I have to go say goodbye to a. Well, I don't have to say goodbye. I'm just going to leave, but I need to leave the city.
He just smiles at you. Can have breakfast, and the next time I see you, this is no more letters.
I
Right?
will go to the post office. I'll look at Norori for a second. Like what? Like I'll go to the post office
You
and
gotta
make sure that
you
her
address it to my
address is
address.
off
Yes.
of the.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's blacklisted. No mail for me should come to this address.
And she walks over to you, Nori. What are you doing?
Hey, you know.
You all have a good breakfast, pancakes, eggs, and
Perfect
bacon,
founders.
sausage. You know, except these feel a little bit more homemade, a little bit more love. There's coffee, orange juice, whatever you want.
Are we taking a train or are we gonna walk?
How much money?
That's a good question.
50 gold a person, I believe, or what was it again? Was it 50 gold?
Whoa!
I don't remember it being 50 gold, but holy moly, that'd be quite the
It's
price.
been
Well, for
such a
founders,
long
it's a little
time.
bit less.
It's
It
been-
was 50. Well, it's normally 50 gold, but if you're a founder, it's only 5.
Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa!
It's been such a long time. We'll walk. Why not?
What?
Travel.
5 gold?
We take a slow, steady adventure.
We're not
Cardio
gonna
is
take
good
the
for organics.
train?
Phoebe, if
No,
you
if you are penny pitching, then I can cover you.
I can cover us all, but
Yeah, I was gonna offer if it was gonna be that big of a hassle.
I'm gonna be a little bit straight with all of you. I've been kind of looking forward to traveling once again and doing it the old-fashioned way, and not zip zooming
Me too, but I still got nudged.
across
mean-
everything.
Well, if you take the trains,
Is it really
you must
traveling
get off
inside
at
the city?
their stations.
Mm.
So you don't really get a choice in the matter. It's not like you can just hop off midway through. I mean, technically you could, but you can only do it once.
We go through Frostgate. That will get us to Earth Pass. From Earth Pass, we go to Waterlogged. Then continue forward from there.
And then when we are ready to return, we use the trains to get back.
That's right.
I see. It is almost like we have to walk there physically first before you're
And unlock our
comfortable.
map waypoints.
Wow, we
You know, Dragon Pass is very nice this time of year.
Yeah. Let's just go straight to the very end.
Oh, there's dragons there. I've never
I-
seen one before.
2-3
Throws the cat out
days
the window.
Rude.
train. If we're walking, how long is it gonna take for us to get to Earth Pass?
3 or 4 days. I think.
I'm
like 2
so
to 3.
sorry. Okay, I had my math wrong. It's 50 gold per day per person for the train. In the city, it's free for founders. It's normally 5 gold in the city. I'm so sorry I had that wrong. I don't want that misinformation continuing.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to
There you
immediately
go.
nip it.
50.
Put that in the economy tab.
Yeah, 50 gold per person
Well,
outside of the
it's
city.
in the
Pretty big.
Oh, yeah, and
so it's in the endless frontier.
Mhm.
Yeah. Here, I'll put it in the economy tab. There you go.
So every train checkpoint you see on the map is how far the train can travel per day. So one checkpoint to the other. So it's 50 gold.
Yep.
From one checkpoint to another checkpoint. So if we go like 3-point checkpoints down, each of us have to have like 150 gold each just to make it back to Haven.
Not
Yep.
happening.
I think I'd be
And on
fine.
top of that, You cannot get off on any other destination. It is at those stations. You can only enter on those stations as well. There are ways to make traveling significantly cheaper on the trains, such as doing things for the trains, but you are just quite simply not high enough level to get those quests yet. However, you have seen them posted before. It's just nothing that's on your radar.
It's not unlocked. So yeah, it should be a fun walk. And this is something you're going to have to get used to, Phoebe, since,
We have no money.
well,
No money.
One of us doesn't have to work. Well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. One of us works completely day in, day out. And the rest of us, to my knowledge, don't really have jobs like that. Maybe Thrax. I think Thrax had something with the
Steel Fist Company,
yes, the
yes.
Steel Fist, yes.
It was mainly
Probably
for room and
unemployed
board
by
and
HPS and on their payroll.
Do you get paid by HPS?
have you solved any cases for them?
Not yet.
Then I don't think you're going to
It
get
sounds
paid
like you're
anytime
not
soon.
hired.
Actually, I have. His name's Vaporu.
which
And then you immediately made it someone else's problem to deal with. So yeah,
Wait.
totally 1-for-1, right?
Which, on a quick side note, because I know we kind of joked about it in the last RP, Thrax definitely did fill out paperwork for HPS for a license to kill. I just want that to be canon.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Haven't
I'll make
received
sure.
It just
anything
got
yet.
approved
Oh, no,
yet.
no,
Oh, it-
no. Yeah,
Check the
I
letters.
filled
It
it
might
out.
be in
I
there.
give it to Crow. But yes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
check the
just
letters,
make
check the letters, check
everything
the
out
letters.
to the Toon Trotter's residence.
Yeah,
No
you
wonder
check the
your dad
paperwork. There's nothing.
Oh my
damn.
heavens!
There is no mail for you, Thrax, as of yet.
Who could have seen this coming?
It'll come next time, buddy. It'll come next time. We'll be gone for a month. It might get here by then.
It'll be there. It'll be there. I promise. I promise.
I just gave it to Crow on the DL, hey, in a couple weeks, turn this in.
Turn this in. Wink. All right. With that, is there anything that anyone would like to do inside of the city? Any shopping? Any last minute escapades?
think he's
Nothing
trying to
crazy,
hint at
nothing
something.
long. But you are leaving Haven. Anything at all? Rations, water, ammunition, any consumables?
I don't know if I have enough to buy shit like that.
I don't have the money.
Well, I'm gonna
I
take
give all mine to Thrax.
I'm gonna run to the restroom really quickly. If you guys need something, let me know before I do. Actually, wait a minute. I forgot.
I guess I could use a couple more water skins.
Let me get rid of these oil flasks because you've already used those.
I have potions of healing to pass out.
Oh,
yeah, you do.
Oh, nice.
I have 5 of them. I'm keeping 1, or maybe 2. We'll see. Okay, quick.
There should be a thing that all of you see. It's called the party. I'm actually going to give ownership to all of you in it.
Oh, it's there now. Francis was there for a second, and then he disappeared.
He was. No one saw that.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Thrax, you're doing
And you
stuff.
should be able to see all of you. There is a group inventory that y'all can use to pass things around in.
Thrax, you could have took a long rest, man. Come on.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I need to do that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. Just in
Yeah,
case.
all of you may take a long rest.
Because my health pool compared to.
I just wanted my key back.
Well, see, unfortunately, we don't see numbers. We just see general vibe.
Oh, okay. It's
I like
just a
that,
general
though.
vibe.
Yeah.
We have an average hit point though. Aggregate hit points.
Let's see how this works out because I'm gonna drag for the potions in here. So let's see how that works out. Okay,
Yeah.
it just
Should
took-
just be a big vehicle.
well. Let's take away one of those. There we go.
Oh, we can open each other's biographies too from this page.
So, quick question:
Neat.
who has any healing potions?
Nothing.
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 One to Thrax. Phoebe, you have any healing potions?
Nope.
Okay, one Thrax, one Phoebe, and no AK, one to Mist, and one to Float. So,
Like
that's
you
our-
just hand the cat a potion.
well, actually, one, two. I
I handed it to Phoebe.
I miscounted. It's no, I didn't miscount. Yeah, it's tied like we tie to your collar. You're a rescue cat now.
Anything directed to me goes to Phoebe or Thrax.
That's
I
true.
don't really care which one of them takes
It's
it.
your rescue cat. Your rescue cat.
Um,
Yeah, you're a
I'll
cat.
steal it from your bag and feed it to you.
Just
I give it
Uh,
to a robot slave.
you know
Just
what? I'll
grab it
keep the
and drop
second
it.
one.
No.
I'll keep the second one then. So one
Grab it,
to
drop it
Thrax, one
and
to
then
Miss,
you
one to Phoebe.
adjust the quantity because it will give you all of them. Yeah, there we go.
So I'll have two in my inventory, and then each one of you will have one. Because I ain't
Sounds
giving.
good.
Because Nori doesn't trust AK, so she's not gonna fucking give it to him.
Wow.
Very reasonable.
Very reasonable.
He doesn't need one anyway. He's an automaton.
Very mindful.
Very
No.
demure.
Very
No.
Cutesy.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Sorry.
No,
That's
don't
not
be
very
sorry.
mindful
I like
or very demure of
Yeah.
you, Hunter.
Not very cutesy.
Look at his face, dude. He is in pain. Just,
Hey,
ah.
they did the very demure shit on me.
Uh,
She's not even listening.
It just
Oh,
dunked on me.
I can't add it to my inventory.
You just
drag
drag
and drop.
I'm doing that.
Well, you know what? Do you now? My question is, you'll
Very
figure it out.
demure.
You'll figure it out. I believe in you. After that, I'm ready to go.
I do believe in you, Hunter.
You got this. You got this. Since I don't have a buttload of money to buy a weapon before we leave, I think I'm set for now. By the way, Flown, I have 120 gold for you, or 120 of your gold, I should say. Just
Yeah, it's your
Yes,
bedding
but-
material.
yes,
I don't know how to use money.
Real quick. So, Hunter, open up your character sheet, go to
I
your inventory.
refreshed and pulled it.
Oh, and then it worked, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Just subtract it from 3 to 1.
There you go.
Dude, we got health bars in this shit. I
Quantity.
need this as Dewey.
Yeah, dude, right?
Fucking that helped me so much.
He needs to see this shit.
I mean, you would have seen Tyga's health do chunk chunk.
Yeah.
I got double tapped.
What happens if I set it to limited? Does that change everything for you guys?
I'll close out, open it up again, see if that changed anything. Nope.
Interesting.
Everything seems the same to me. Movement is land 1.
Limited, it doesn't let me change anything in the inventory. I think. I don't know.
Ah.
Or maybe just the thing fucked up again. Who knows?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
By the way-
now I can set the platinum, gold, all that shit.
Yes, so
I just changed to owner.
so
Either
we
way.
do need an owner to adjust stuff in there.
So, as y'all can see, this is your character's, like, y'all's party movement token in the middle.
Yep.
So, all of you kind of will decide where you want to go. If it starts getting shuffled around all the time, I'm gonna kill that little permission. But yeah,
I think we should all use the marker set. Ooh, not that. Use
the
this.
measuring
I
tape.
won't go
It's
there.
like, we want to go this way.
Yeah.
We
Hmm.
go to Frost. Well, I we'll have to go through Frostgate to get to Earth Pass.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
last call.
Um,
Anything else in Haven before we're all shimmying out?
I have a quick question. Earth
Sure.
Pass. I know it has a lot of traveling through. Like, there's a lot of travelers going through there. Is it big enough for horse and cart? Because I think it was meant for merchants.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It is. It's big.
All right. You know what? I might actually. Maybe I might spend money on getting us horses in the cart.
Damn,
Nah,
big
fuck it. We're
spender.
walking it.
Yeah, we
Horses
can walk
die
it.
really quickly.
You know what?
I think at the emergency
As
ration.
you- You're thinking that, Norori, and you're like, man, at least go, like, see before we leave. We take a minor detour, only a moment or so, and you see this beautiful, large building. There are, God, so many incredible, beautiful things outside. There are caravans, there are horses, there are pegasi, there are little ground drakes, dragons, flying machines, vehicles of all different natures, sizes, and performances. And there's a man outside with this button down blue like plaid suit. He's just sitting there, slick back hair, gold tooth. Looks like he's ready to sell you something. Hey there, sweet cheeks. Anything you looking there for? I see all your friends over there. Looks like you're walking around on two legs, bipedal, every single one of you. Wouldn't it be better to just sit back, relax, and ride on a caravan all the way to wherever it is that you're going on your destination? Looks like a bunch of adventures to me. And he pops his suspenders that you didn't even notice he had until he did it.
And then I go, oh, we don't have any money. Sorry. And keep walking.
No money, no problem. We have financing for you all, unless you're adventurers. Don't worry about it. It's only 20% every month. No problem, no problem. Pay it off quick. Don't have any issues. Pay it off slow. It's something for you. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get you signed up. Get you a deal. Get you in a caravan today. That's CARVAN. Dots all in between. A caravan is right for you. And y'all just kind of walking away. It's like, all right. You just keep going.
Yeah. I could get a horse and a cart. Actually, 2 horses and a cart, but meh, fuck it.
I have proficiency in vehicles.
I don't know
That's
why,
so
but I have
weird.
proficiency in vehicles as well.
You are a vehicle.
You might be a folk hero. You are, yeah, that's true.
I'm not yet. I ain't large enough.
All right, folks. I guess we begin our journey, our happy journey. Walking.
All right.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
With that,
I fully just ride on Thrax's shoulder.
when you hear any complaints, please, Rory, go ahead. Fucking tell everybody to fasten their seatbelts.
Don't want to hear
Keep
you
their hands and
whining
feet
about
inside
your
the vehicle.
feet hurting. Your appendages. You know, none of that.
You
Huh?
could have bought shoes. Here we are.
Yeah. You.
I'm naked. Oh God.
Can I
Are
get
you
an extra
taking
water
flip
skin?
flops on an adventure? Off to Earth Pass.
Off to Earth Pass we go.
Can I get an extra water skin? DM.
Buy it.
Why are you asking me?
Go to Hearthside.
You can totally
You know
go
what?
get an
Done.
extra water
Nope.
skin.
I'm done. No. Let's go.
Burn you. Yeah, where you go to her side?
No, I'm done.
On the way.
I'm good.
It'll only be 1 silver if you go to her side.
I'm good.
All right, burn 2 silver and go get you a water skin. Perfect. All right. You all begin your journey towards Frostgate. It is a long journey outside of Haven, but you've all made it before. Except last time you got on a tram and rode your way there. Today is going to be different. You're starting off nice and early. It's 8:52 in the morning. You all start trudging. You see the beautiful skylines, these beautiful, beautiful buildings as you're all walking past the busy and bustling streets, loud and rambunctious as they could always be. People coming up, bugging you and pestering you on the street, asking you if you can do a favor, do a thing, make a buck, do something here and there. And you don't have time for it. You're done with all of this for now. You need to get out of this city. As you're walking, a little boy walks up and kind of throws a sheet of throws a paper
and go, "Sorry, we didn't hear a single thing you said.
Not a word, not a single word."
You started speaking. You just
his paper. Read all It hands you the paper, kind of puts it in front of you. Be sure to tip your local blind. He's gone.
Could you say to tip your local blind man? What did he just say?
You grab the paper, open it up. Headline: Zoo temporarily / permanently closed due to recent escapades.
Pending investigation.
An unknown group of adventurers managed to, or not adventurers, an unknown group broke into the zoo and unleashed chaos. The beloved crocodile done dipshit was brutally killed.
Oh yeah,
along with several of the animals.
We need to tell Arlo about this. I just remembered.
No. We have to leave, and I'll pull out my letter, and I'll hand it to Norori.
Oh, you're handing her the letter.
Yeah,
oh, how beautiful.
We have to leave, and I'll hand her the letter.
I'll read it really quickly.
Let me send it to him. I got you. Don't worry.
Oh, I just did.
Okay.
I look at it and go.
I gotta go.
Leave.
To the bathroom? Because you're about to shit yourself?
No, well, maybe, but not today.
Well. Just hand him back the letter.
Yep. Back in the pack.
I pat him on the shoulder. If whatever your concerns may be, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay.
Okay. He's not going to take what I have to say very quickly and or with any level of truth. He's never going to believe me.
You don't have to worry about it. When at those crossroads, we will all cross it together.
Okay.
Beautiful. With that, if there's anything else, Phoebe, I know you were going to say something.
Just when we get closer to the edge of the city.
Okay. You're walking through After you read this, you kind of roll up the paper and place it in one of the trash bins next to you. A lot of other talk about political disappearances, new candidates dropping out, mainly focused on one individual, one suited, handsome individual named Francis.
Whereabouts unknown.
Eyewitnesses suggest that he was last seen in Frostgate and he fell during one of the great bug attacks. Nothing could actually be collected of his corpse. However, there is a headline that also says, "Be wary of traveling through Frostgate. There's a new and unusual disturbance in the area, but it is slowly deteriorating. Experts suggest it would be leaving the area in about 2 weeks."
The gloom spread. Fuck.
The gloom.
The gloom. All the hell divers didn't push it back far enough. Slowly getting closer to Super Earth.
The dark timeline.
Mm.
And as you all start reaching towards the edge of Haven, starts to get a little darker out. Nothing crazy. It's about 4:58, or we'll call it 3:58 at this point. No, we'll call it 4. Been traveling about 8 hours out of the city. Phoebe, you're at the precipice. You're at the edge of the city now. Actually, all of you are, obviously.
Phoebe kind of stops and she grabs Drax's hand.
Yes.
If it wasn't obvious already, if I just this right here, and she points at the ground.
Me. Frosky.
This is the farthest I've ever been from home.
You mean a Frostgate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna go even further.
Mm-hmm. It is a wide world. It is It is full of many things. Many good things, some scary things. But in the end, it will be good. It will be fun, and I will keep you safe. Bad.
Yeah, I'm excited now. I'm not as nervous and scared.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
My pen is still sweaty.
That is understandable.
Right. And with that, we're going to say that you all continue traveling. You end up at the edge of Haven. All of you remove 1 gold from your inventory as you
Someone needs to remove
take a
2
nice,
for me.
as you take a nice, calm and relaxing night at the edge of the city at the hotel.
Are they charging me for the cat?
Are
No.
they charging for the robot?
Yes.
All right.
Shit, I don't have any money.
I got the robot. I got the robot.
Imagine having money.
Imagine having sentience and being poor.
Isn't that terrifying?
It is. I'm waiting for us
You
to
all
get out of town.
relax. Sleep. Take the last long rest that you have. At least in Haven. As you all wake up the next day, you begin immediately walking out of the edge of the city into Frostgate. You know this path. You know it very well. It's a nice, beautiful tower that crusts over. Not a tower, an arc. And as you walk through it, you can't help but feel a minor sense of pride as you see a couple of travelers, a couple of, merchants, etc., walking through. You see the familiar plaque on the floor before you continue moving. You see the beautiful archway as you pass through it once more. You think of all the things that have happened as you've made it to this point. Feels good. Feels bad. Feels like a lot is going on. But this is the start of your adventure. And as you finally reach the other side, you see towards the very end this area, this blackened and green necrotic void that has quite a few people standing around it, some of them with quills up to their lips, others that have mechanical entities walking in and out of the area, studying, grabbing geological surveys, any magical and arcane symbols, anything that they can. They've made a slight border all around the area. People are actively avoiding it. It's a little congested through here, almost like it's a little bit more of a crossroad than where before it was an easy left and right. No one can really make sense of what it is, but you all know. It's where your friend passed. That's fucked.
Don't laugh at my death. That's fucked up.
She didn't know.
I'm
She
curious.
can't hear. She
No.
just.
That is the
Because
right
somebody's
response.
death.
I
That is
can't quite
evil.
remember. I don't think I saw Francis die. He just wasn't with them when I got there.
Oh, that's true.
I think he died
I
like right
also
before
can't
I
remember.
arrived.
Correct.
True.
Because
So
Flown
he
and
just
AK
wasn't there when I got there.
time.
Oh yeah, Flown and AK didn't arrive at the same time. But with that, as you all continue to move past, you see the other side of Frostgate, something that none of you have seen. Well, at least on foot. As you walk
I've
out,
probably seen it.
this beautiful opening of Frostgate opening up, the giant mountain splitting off to the sides. As we begin walking forward, tiny bushels of grass start to spring forward out from the cold, snowy depths. You see beautiful flowers and grasslands, trees start to open up and pollinate. Spring is upon you, and it shows. As the colors become more vibrant, more beautiful, much less dreary, white, cold, gray, and black, and unwelcoming. As you keep walking through these areas, you get a more scented smell of pollen and freshness of the outdoors. The further you go, the less people there are that are droving into Haven, as you're kind of spreading off, slightly off the path, but still near it. There seems to be two. There's one mainly for big vehicles and mercantile areas, and one for people who are walking. And also, as you're walking, you can see these giant, huge, mechanical, industrial-sized vehicles trudging along on these large roads. But you all keep walking on your steel path, destined for Earth Pass. I'd like everyone to do me a favor. I'd like you all to pick one person, one sole person to roll a d20.
Make Matt do it. It'll be funny.
Yeah.
We all know that's a
Start off
great
strong
idea.
with a curse.
Guaranteed.
Our rolls have been too high. We gotta suffer a little bit today.
Yeah, I don't think I've even had to. I rolled twice just for memes. That's it.
Well,
Go ahead, Matt.
Yep,
All right,
I'm
let's
down
see how
for it.
fucked we are.
No fear. That's not a bad
13.
roll.
Bump 10.
What an
Ooh.
unlucky number.
and it's
It's
Friday.
heated on a one.
You
for me.
honestly, what an unlucky number. Jeez, you know, that might as well be a 1 or a 3. You know what I'm saying?
It's 1 and a 3. We get both outcomes at once.
you,
That's 4.
you all leave Haven, you leave Frostgate, you see this beautiful grasslands, you start to see the sky start to open up, and none of you have really noticed that the sky wasn't open. You look up and you see the stars, you see a couple of other things, but you didn't realize how much light pollution there really was until now that you've traveled a day away from Haven. You look up at the sky and you see beautiful, dazzling lights that you haven't seen, but some of you ever for a long time. The sky itself is milky and beautiful. There are celestials, or not celestials, there are constellations that you can clearly see. There's more coloration in the sky. It almost looks like the plant life and the mountains themselves have a little bit more color. They're no longer drowned out by artificial lights and things of that nature. Colors just seem brighter. The wind just smells better. Everything is just a little brighter and fresh and new. And it's interesting. It's a nice change of pace. You thought it would be cold and unwelcoming outside of Haven's walls, but it feels natural to be out here. And at the end of your second day of travel, you all find a nice, calm area nestled between a couple of rocks near some nice tall trees, and you set up camp, lay out your beds, make your station a little more however you wish it to be. Your first night under the stars. Obviously, you've done it before going out into a cave, but you had watchful eyes on you, relatively speaking, anyways. This is your first true, total night out alone as a group. And under the night sky, as everyone packs all of their things or unpacks all their things, as you all make your dinner of ration soup.
Are we alone?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry that came out of nowhere, but like I've been waiting to kill everyone in their sleep.
You are most certainly alone with the party.
Party, I have to ask you all a question. Should
What
we
is
come
it?
across another sentient synthetic life like myself, how do we handle them?
It depends what type of. I'm sorry. I slipped into Fallon there. It depends on.
Get out of here,
Did
farmer
you
boy.
say you were sentient? I just want to clarify.
Yeah. He said other sentient synthetic life.
Mm.
That was quite a
Handle
change
with
of tone.
care.
remember he said he has sentience in your home?
He did protest as much as he was sentient now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I didn't
Well.
want to be executed by Gallon.
Well, if this other robot were to find you sentient, how would you want them to respond?
I don't know.
Well, you said you want to live, right?
Should we help them?
we
is a
can
very
make
scary thing to be sentient in a very hostile environment.
You know, I feel like, AK, that your original objective was to stop any uprisings, correct?
No, my original objective was to serve Flowen and hate women.
Didn't Gallon respect you to deal with Penny?
Okay.
He said to help exterminate them, yes, and bring them in for repairs or
All right.
dismantle them.
Okay. Now, to quell any uprising, correct?
That was never fully stated.
Then what would be the purpose of dismantling or destroying any sentient automatons?
I'm not sure. I believe Gallon is afraid of the idea of us gaining sentience, and that we would do an uprising. But I think there is a peaceful way to go about this.
Then hopefully we will go about it the peaceful way.
Some empires view Loompas as people, others view them
Are
as
there any
goblins.
big rocks around here?
So many. So many.
Just like every so often, Nori eyes just like looks at a boulder. The thought just comes by. I can crush him as
I'm a
tin,
little
like a tin
concerned
can.
right now.
It'll take less than a minute.
Mitch, I'm concerned. There is a cat who does not like the dog,
Oh.
and there is a sleeping dog behind me.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bill,
Let's see what happens.
Cat's playing a
Ooh.
dangerous game. Oh, he ran away.
That
Dog
is an
hasn't even
interesting
flinched.
cat.
let's
All
see what
right.
was
Yeah,
kept from
about-
that say.
AK. Then if
He's still there.
you believe that
I'm gonna open my door and scare the shit out of the cat.
there's a peaceful way to go about it, that sounds fantastic. But
Perfect.
Bob woke up.
what if they don't have any peaceful resolution?
Dumbass dog.
I will disarm them
He
and
slammed
help
her
them
head
see
into
the
the
way.
gate.
Mm.
Not the dog. the cat.
Disarming is a good first step, I suppose.
If I have to rip their arms off, I will.
Okay, well, we got right down to it, huh?
AK, you're not concerned about yourself being sentient at all? There's no
I'm
sort of
extremely concerned. The entire time leaving, I was silent in anxiety that someone would see that I was walking slightly different.
you're not holding
Does
a
a
penguin
robot
inside,
walk
are you?
differently?
I could have been walking differently. I don't know. I didn't pay attention before. Now I'm more self-aware that I could be walking different.
Oh.
Maybe I should have talked more. Maybe my silence was giving me away.
I could fuck with them right now. I did notice people were staring at you like differently every time
Oh.
you walked past it. A few heads would turn.
Oh, by
My
the maker.
goodness.
You're right. I was walking weird. I should have pushed more people like I did with the
Oh.
penguins.
I'll pat
With
him.
more authority.
AK, roll a wisdom save right now.
Oh no.
Actually, not a wisdom. I'm sorry, intelligence
shit.
save.
Well,
What's your intelligence?
one less, so it's a 16.
You're fine. Nothing happens.
Maybe I was walking weirdly. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe you're more aware because I'm now sentient. I don't know if it's me or you. It could be a bit of both.
I'll pat him on the back. I think it's okay, AK.
Will you like clothes? Maybe that will disguise how you walk.
Wouldn't that make him more standoutish?
No.
Giving him
Some of-
style?
Some of my kind
I
do
don't
wear
think it
clothing.
would.
I don't,
actually-
can I throw an insight on Aurora to see if she actually likes this motherfucker?
You literally
at all?
don't need to.
She hates this. Okay.
When we were at the
Hey.
zoo, I saw shirts that had a penguin on it that said, "I'm cool as ice. I would like to get one sometime."
For
Ooh,
sure.
I
As
don't
long as you
know. That is the
behave.
sentience talking. That is the
As long as you
sentience
behave,
talking.
I will definitely buy one for you if you behave.
Thank you. Flowen does not
Okay.
give me an allowance.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do
I don't
you
have any
believe-
money.
Do you believe that your sentience is a byproduct of you coming into yourself, or a fragmented personality based on all of us?
Don't message me that type of shit, Mitch. I believe that my experiences with the party and maybe my experiences prior to being refurbished are why I have gained sentience. There are many reasons. I could have been exposed to a great deal of magic fucking with my life force. I don't fully understand why.
Fucking with my life force.
Yes.
I wonder if Oberon went behind your back and gave you sentience anyways.
I wouldn't.
wonder-
I mean,
I wonder
Galen
if
could
it
have
is
done that.
something in
Why
the
wouldn't
coding.
he? But why would he?
Yes,
I mean, he already did it once before, Penny.
That is true.
I believe it. I believe it could also just be in all automaton codes, and various factors are making them come sentient sooner than later.
I do not fully understand magic, nor do I understand my sentience.
Well, in the future, I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Can we please keep this a secret? The penguins said they wouldn't tell anyone.
Sure.
Thank you. I will now begin rewriting my brain. I will no longer hate women as
Fantastic.
much.
Roll an intelligence save, sir.
I love
Oh
women.
my god!
I'm a simp now.
I'm a simp
I hope no one's
now.
streaming. That's a bad word. Never mind.
He went from AK to Pee Wee.
Oh my god! It didn't
Down
even
with the
roll. It just kind of
patriarchy.
landed on 20 and was just like, "This is it."
It was
You
like,
don't hate
fuck
women.
you. Here.
Miss Seraphina will be my queen. I heard a bug say that once.
Wow.
Chris, mark this day down in your calendar right now.
It's Women Appreciation Day. Suncrest Wheel Day.
Well, I'm gonna
I'm
go.
gonna message you something right now, and I need you to remember it. Okay?
Okay.
Smile. All right. With that,
Chris, you stop rolling nat 20s. What's wrong with you?
Dude, AK is just on a roll.
Gain sentience, keeps rolling these 20s, king of the penguins.
with that. Oh.
Fucking back and forth.
Wonderful. Okay. So, with that, anything else that you would all like to discuss this beautiful night?
Well, for we won't spend a
Mhm.
ration.
I know.
Nori will go
Sorry.
out and see if she can catch any game.
Ooh. Roll a survival check.
Hunting.
While she's hunting,
Hunting?
I'll update the
Are you
party
gonna
on
take the
what we
guard
should
dog?
do about the person who's hunting me. 22. Shit.
Nice.
Oh. Narori. Roll a D4. Nori, do me one more thing. What range weapon do you have?
What range weapons do I have? He asks.
I think she is her ranged weapon.
I am a ranged weapon. Yeah, firebolt.
Firebolt?
Cook it
That works.
instantly. Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Lucky Fried Chicken, you do have Fireball. Norori, you see a little bit older than a fowl. Maybe a younger deer off in the distance. Totally up to you if you want to take it out.
Aim for the head.
That's dinner.
Oh, chest.
No, not the chest, because I don't want to blow it apart. I want to blow its head
Oh,
off,
fair.
if anything.
You
That's fair.
fire a firebolt right at it. It hits the
sucking.
head. It immediately collapses on the ground. Just like sears and flames sputter up and fall off and leave it, and it just burns. And it dies relatively quickly, all things considered.
Fantastic.
Duty's in.
I'll bring that back to the group.
Wonderful. And Miss, go ahead with whatever you were going to do.
I was gonna tell the party about the person who is following me.
Oh.
And maybe perhaps
Right.
some things that we can do to try and stop him from just murderizing the party.
Nori, you come back, whole young deer on your back, lay it in front of you, start carving it up. As Mist just now gets the courage, she's like, all right, let's fucking talk about it. And
Let's
Mist,
rip this
take it away,
Band-Aid off.
please.
Yeah. So I'll pull the letter out of my bag. I'll unfurl it, and I start to hold it over the fire as everyone is doing their own thing, and I'll go, there's something that we all must speak about, and it is within this letter. If I could have everyone's attention for but a moment.
Is it about your girlfriend?
No,
Could be boyfriend. Don't judge
there was
them.
never a girlfriend to
I
begin
really
with.
shouldn't.
I didn't want your mother to be mad at me. This letter is somebody who is following me.
Hold on,
I'll
is this a
toss
love triangle?
No, I'll toss it into the fire as it starts to burn up and flow through the air. His name is Falling Snow. He is an exceptional blade artist. He has very many things under his belt from the blade art that I follow. If that is the case, there is one thing that you must know. He is fast. His ability to move is enhanced only by his features within the blade art itself. It is incredibly dangerous for this man to be further away from us than next to us. He can, at any point, try to get away from us using very many arts from within the ability trees that are there, but it is important that we reduce his movement down to the as minute amount as we can. Stop him from moving, stop him from getting away is the best way to reduce the amount of damage that he could deal to us. He is rather stealthy and has the ability to sneak up on us at any time. So we must be very careful. I'll look at Rory, who's just butchering that fucking... no.
Brutalizing the deer.
Yeah.
The 10.
No, it was supposed to be with a survival. That's on me, so she rolled a 15. Did really good.
Not that bad, then. All right.
Miss, can I get a...
Just look
Oh,
at
yeah.
Phoebe the whole time while butchering the deer.
I need a quick summary. Just because it was hard to hear after a certain point. You said his name is
With all
Falling
the
Snow?
deer cutting.
Falling. His name is Falling Snow. He is very
He's
quick.
very quick, very
stealthy.
agile.
Make sure that he cannot move. The less he moves, the better. So hold him down as much as possible. Once he is within range.
And I have a question of the character of this person.
He is a good person, but he is very misguided on what he believes I did.
So if he were to come across all of us, he would most likely target you.
Yes. I think that
He's not
perhaps
targeting anybody else.
I don't believe so. I think his vendetta is just with me. So if I am
Ugh.
perhaps missing one day, you would know what to look for. You would know who to try to see. His coat is white. He is much like a tiger, I believe.
Mm. Mhm.
So, a tiger-looking fellow named Falling Snow.
Correct.
What does he specialize in?
Last I checked, he uses a larger sword than mine, but my way of teaching within the arts of um, the blade is also that of one who uses a bow as well. So he could, by all chance, just try to take me out from afar, if at all possible. So if anything, and he'll point over towards like the rock, and like where it's kind of like hidden away a little bit. I would like to sleep over there.
Oh, is this person is like tiger? Yes,
Yes.
yes, and I believe I have seen this person. They were a guard to Udara.
What?
Hmm?
They were what? A
A
guard to
guard
what?
to Udara.
Oh, how about that?
What is Udra?
That is the leader of Nightshade Mist.
Ha! Oh, wonderful.
You know, the bulldog-looking
Wonderful.
fellow.
I don't think I've seen him, but okay, I'll remember that.
I got something special lined up for him. Speaking of something special, I was given this the other day, and I was wondering. I kind of look at everyone and go, "Is anyone able to identify magic by chance?" No. Okay, I'll have it
To
looked
an
at.
extent, but
I believe I can.
I'm not
Let me
sure
just
if
double
it's
check.
magical or more of a medical thing, but I would like to find out if possible.
If I had my generic dragon form, then yes, I could. But right now, my sense for magic is more of lick it and see if it is
Yeah.
magical.
I can
I don't think there's
identify.
anything generic about being a dragon.
Oh, well,
my eyes just start glowing a bit as I look over at it.
if you can, oh, well, there we go. If, be kind to look at this. Well, it's a pill. Just pull out this like pink pill. I'm not sure if it has any magical enchantments or anything, or if it's a magical.
Is the pill magical in any way, God?
Can I hold the pill?
Yeah. Don't eat it. It might be ecstasy. We don't know.
What's ecstasy?
Don't worry about it. Don't eat it.
Okay.
Don't lick it. Don't eat it.
Georgia, I just need to double check. I think I know exactly what this is. Where did you get this?
It was given to me after a conversation. They said, "Here, take it. It might help." And I went, "Sure, I might take it later."
Yep. Great. No, yeah, I got it. I got it.
I'm just surprised that you have it. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm surprised you just didn't eat
Fluent,
it.
you detect magic on this. There's like the faintest little bit of enhancement and evocation that's on there. Faintest bit.
A little bit of magic on it. Not really anything significant.
Phoebe, can you describe how you
Should get some motor
Get this
pestle.
while
Roll the hand sign,
Crush
pop it in the
Cindy
mouth, and take a
something.
taste.
Snorts it.
First she holds it, and then she starts to almost make like this this dial appear with little kind of runes that are around it. It's this circle, but when you look through it, it'll like magnify a certain piece, and then she'll touch it and move around, move around, maybe adjust the pill so it's like enlarged so she can take a closer look at it. And then when she has like fully taken a full observation of it, she'll then grab her book, her tome, and then set it down, just randomly open it, set the pill down on the book, and then wait for like certain words to pop out of the book to kind of like tell her what exactly that this is.
Because this is a pill, can I medicine check this shit?
Ooh.
Like it could
You
have like
sure can, AK.
when you're
Yes,
done
pill.
looking at it.
I'm trying to start a drug empire, and I need test subjects. You
believe
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Bro, if you don't give me that gobstopper right now,
Right now.
Drop.
I'm gonna do a quick medicine
Phoebe,
check
I'm
as
gonna
well.
press enter on this in just a second. I want to wait for AK.
This Nosberry
Okay.
tastes like Snosberry.
yeah, dude.
Looking at the color, shape, and the symbols etched into it, I know exactly what this is.
What are you right now?
I am a machine. I'm better than you.
What in the shit is
He
happening?
starts.
Okay.
He starts analyzing it.
Phoebe,
Now that he's
as
gotten
you start to
sentience, he's
identify
just-
this, you say out loud, and then AK, you're going to finish her sentence. This pink pill calms the user and grants them total immunity for poison or to poisons for 1 minute, as all toxins are extracted from their person's body. However, this also has a secondary effect. If the user has a fatal illness and they use the pill, they will suffer extreme damage, potentially long-term and permanent to their health. Highly advisable to those who are not actively dying.
Huh. So I'm
you have an
actually gonna
illness?
pluck the pill, and I'm gonna go. Alred is such a generous person. Pick that up and put it back in my pouch.
So what I heard is everybody but Novora can have this pill.
That is a.
I wouldn't give it a flow, and size difference is kind of a big thing.
I don't
Dosages,
give it
you
to the
know.
robot either.
You might want to write
you
that
were
down, by the way.
Devastating pill to Nori. Okay for everyone else. Understood.
Oh, it's okay for all other humanoids.
That was given to me very recently. From
Recently.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm. Now I think I have to send a message back to Haven because the person who was taking it might be quickening his step to death.
Doesn't need to be an immediate message, or from your words exactly.
Faster the better.
Look at Cal. What a good boy.
So I asked Miss Nix to send a message.
If she could, that would be very good. Or since I don't want to,
Calcifer's still back in the city.
that would probably be the best course of action.
How far away is this person from the house?
They're not too far from the station. They live nearby.
Got it.
It's
You just direct me, and I'm just
yes.
gonna.
I'm gonna give
Because
you.
this is a touch spell, by the way. It's hilarious because it's a touch spell. I cast Flock of Familiars through Calcifer because it is a touch spell. I can do that.
Yep.
That's
I'll grab
wild.
my regular 3 and using Novori's guidance, guide them to wherever she wants the person to get the message at.
Perfect. He's
Oh,
gonna.
no, right?
Right. Well, it's some guy's about to get a bunch of cats in a moment.
Yep. Hope he's not
About
allergic.
3 of them.
Well, only one of them would go in. The other 2 would just be sitting on the outskirts, waiting in case something happens to the first one.
Well, number 32, I believe.
Uh-huh.
And that's where they're going to be directed to.
Good old HPS.
Mm-hmm.
Sloan, you get told to go to HPS.
I'll send the cats to HPS.
It's going to take a minute,
Actually,
and it's night.
let's not go to HPS. If we go to Athena, she is going to be looking at him, so she might be the better option. So
Send 1 to HPS and the other 2 to Athena.
Yeah.
1 to sit by HPS and wait.
That way he'll definitely get the
They
message.
will them. They'll make it. Why not?
They have 4 hours.
And it's just a very simple message for him, which is the medicine's more harmful than good.
We'll have to get there first and actually be willing to receive a message through a cat.
Mm.
It is so late. You don't believe that either of them would get the message if you were to go right now. It would have to be a tomorrow morning thing.
In the morning.
Okay.
You mean 32 does not want to be woken up to cat biscuits? Like, I have a message, you're dying.
How did you get in here?
Poor Blake.
Poor guy, he's just vibing.
Yeah.
Either way, I'd take note of like where the place is.
Yep.
So
pat the door for a bit, see if they respond.
Nope. By the time this happens, it's like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Yeah. It's like midnight. Buddy's dead. He is asleep. He is gone.
I was like, man, he died that fast? Gosh dang it.
Good guy sleep during most of the days on Thrax's shoulders. I'm not actually walking.
So
But yeah. And then Atiana is she does not answer the door.
No,
Her lights are on though.
that's
Surprise,
it.
surprise.
That is a tomorrow deal. Then that's fine. It's not a rush now type of situation.
They probably stop using this when you get a chance.
Yeah, but Blake, who works at HPS, was basically prescribed this by Al Red and for a similar condition to mine. Surprise, surprise. It's more harmful than good.
Who would have guessed on that? Well, come. It is time for sleep now.
I'll just take a stretch and curl and sleep. Drop concentration.
Mist, I will not sleep and watch over you for tonight.
Thank you, AK. That's rather kind of you.
I will watch over everyone, but if you are being hunted, I will watch you extra.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. You've become
Yes.
such a great team member ever since you gained sentience.
Thank you.
Mist wakes up to AK doing biscuits on his chest.
No.
Actually, I'm curious if anyone was going to stay up, or if there was going to be any watch, or if we'd
Yeah,
all
it was
just
up till, like,
trust
midnight.
AK's
That is
vigilant
true.
eye.
I would definitely take watch.
And Thrax
We need
would alternate
right?
with Norori, but he's not staying up all night. The first night.
Then I would.
Well, it's up till midnight. I'm going to bed.
You want me to try?
I'd be third watch, if anything.
Third watch. Okay.
I'm gonna sleep on top of Phoebe's bed so she can't move.
We got
Okay.
Norori, I guess AK staying up all night, Miss Thrax, then Miss, then Phoebe or Floen for number 4.
Okay.
Okay, Phoebe number 4, and then I guess
Floen
Floen
just
might
asleep.
wake up with you. Who knows?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Shit, I'm muted, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Racial
Hell yeah,
powers.
dude.
Yep. All right. With that, you all take another long rest.
Yay.
Nothing happens this close to Haven. It's
Yay.
no
I'll hit the
big
button just for
animals are out
funsies.
and
The
about.
bugs were taken
Nothing's
care of.
really crazy is going on. It's nice.
The green stink cloud is
Yeah.
still over there, though.
It's stinking.
Francis
You all
stinking
get
up
up.
the place.
The true guardian of Haven.
I've gotten all my hit die back, thank God.
You all wake up, stretch, eat some deer breakfast. The free ration is consumed.
I
pack up
resummon the
camp.
familiars and perch up on Thrax's shoulder and tell him to go back to that house again.
Yep.
Just take myself a rest up there.
You all begin going as Flo and you start doing that. That'll be 4 hours. You pull one thing
Hopefully
out.
it takes less than 4 hours because as soon as it's 4, they disappear. It'll be real awkward. I have an important message for. Fuck.
It's just about that fast, dude. Haven's huge. Be happy you're getting there at all. I'm letting you use trains. We've talked about this. The 4 hours is like perfect
trains.
timing to get anywhere for like moments. All that being said, you all pack everything up and begin your journey towards Earth Pass, which is going to be slightly to the south. But before we move there, Mist.
Already rolled.
So you're all walking. There's this beautiful wooden bridge with a stream underneath it. Nice lush forest greenery, reds, browns, etc. As again, the grass is just starting to peek over. Everybody crosses over the bridge. You were the last person to get over. And as you walk across the bridge, you hear a sing of something in the air. I'd like you to do me a favor and roll a perception check.
No.
A beautiful bird. A tune you've clearly never heard before. So you keep walking. You're following back as you normally do, either far up front, to the sides, or further back, trailing everybody, looking, making sure everything is okay. And as you're walking, suddenly you stop and you feel there's something on the back of your neck. And as you turn around to look, you see nothing. And as you turn back, you are greeted immediately with a hand on your shoulder. And you feel something cold pressing against your neck.
Oh, you're getting a smooch. How nice.
As everybody keeps walking, they have no idea that this is happening.
Okay. So obviously I'm being like, all right, no, I got it. Know what to do. Everyone's off of the bridge.
Everyone's off of the bridge.
I'll cut the rope.
Everyone's walking as if nothing's happening.
Ropes are cut.
The moment your arm twitches even slightly, you just hear, "Do not move, or I will slice you. Do not breathe, or I will slice you. Do not blink. Do not do anything. If you understand, close your eyes."
I do.
Open your eyes and watch as they walk away. Do you recognize me?
I do.
Good. Squeezes your shoulder a little. I would challenge you to a duel to the death right here and now.
And if I don't accept?
Presses the knife a little closer to your throat. Do you accept?
I have no other choice.
Wonderful. He grabs your shoulder and kind of spins you around. And as he does, roll a history check.
I'm not passing this. Never mind.
You're passing this.
I may.
As the knife kind of lifts off of your neck, you take one step back and your eyes adjust. This isn't who you think it is.
Is it Theo?
And at that moment, who has the highest passive perception that isn't Floen, who said he is actively napping?
I'm either actively napping or my
probably
consciousness is
me.
somewhere else.
It
It's
would
not
be
me.
most likely.
My passive is 6.
Oh, what?
How do we
Dick.
figure out
There you go.
Well,
Yeah, it
I
would
have
be
proficiency in it, and I have high wisdom.
Oh, I thought you said your passive proficiency was like 6. Like, how was it negative?
It is.
Like,
No,
what
no,
did you
no.
do?
It's the right of perception. Perception to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
16, 15, 15,
Oh, yeah.
14.
Yeah.
All right, AK. Roll me a perception check, good sir.
My eyes.
The day I don't roll high,
You spent all
No,
those
20.
20s.
all my 20s are gone.
Where's the cat?
On track to
The
shoulder.
bipedal one.
Silent alarm activate. Boop boop. Cat missing. Boop boop.
I love the silent alarm activate.
Very silent.
As you turn around,
Yeah.
Mist, and you lock eyes with Theo.
Yep, it's for you. That was the only other thing I could think of.
And you all turn and look and see as Mist is being held with a short knife up to his throat as he's kind of like pushed away. He goes, "Are you ready to die?"
You are misunderstood. And so am I. We are brothers of the same art. We must not fight amongst ourselves.
He crouches down and grabs at his blade at his side. "You talk way too much."
Everyone's off of the. How far am I to the?
About 60 feet from everyone.
Okay.
What other questions do you have?
Nope, that's it. I'll just fucking cut the rope to the side, and cut the rope to the other side, or go to cut the rope to the other side.
Okay. You slice the ropes. You are both on the bridge.
Mhm.
He looks
I know
down, looks at you, cocks a smile. Roll initiative. And with that, as you roll that initiative, that is where we're going to call tonight's session.
Alright.
Shit. Well, you made my dog stay. I get to walk him now.
Shit.
Shit.
This is within the first 4 hours of the thing. I'm probably not even like aware of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing through familiar eyes.
Yeah, I'm not. I can see and hear through my failures, but I can't see and hear through my own right now.
There is no combat encounter. I cannot roll.
There is no combat.
Mm-hmm. It does not exist.
There is no combat.
We are safe. Nothing happened.
We'll
I can't
roll
wait.
initiative next time. It'll be great.
I can't wait to do this battle because it should be pretty short.
I
It'll
wish
be
I
a
was conscious of
genuine
this
honor
part. I could
battle.
do some funny stuff.
What a battle of honor. I'm gonna cut this bridge in half and then fly and hope to God that he does the same.
What?
I was gonna just
I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, I could just fly. And,
yeah.
Look, if I was
I
conscious
assume-
of this thing and
I assume
able to
you could.
participate, this guy would just be very sad because I would just text him and be done with it. Move on with my life.
I'm just waiting.
Awful.
For the
I am a
encounter.
ninja. Bad dexterity. Walk away.
I'm just waiting for the encounter to start. It won't let me roll.
We'll
Actually,
roll it
no, I'll
next
tell you what.
time.
Yeah, next
Tell
time.
you what. No, I've got a. Here's a great idea. Here you go. Here's the roll. 10.
This is
I don't
how
know why I
roll
rolled
it.
as the party, but
Says we'll roll it next time.
It's-
Insists that he rolls now.
it's-
All right.
fine. Then whatever. It doesn't matter.
Great. No.
No, it's there now, motherfucker.
All right, come on. All right. Good D&D. Good D&D. We're on our way to Earth Pass.
we got out
Just
of the
getting
city.
sassy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yep.
go.
Poggers, poggers.
Only positives. Only positives.
Pogs.
One party member must die every time we leave Haven. This time it might not be me.
Yep.
That's how it is.
Me.
That's how it is.
It's my turn.
Hey, you've killed
Oh.
one party member. You participated in death of two other.
My KDA is huge, dude.
Huge.
Huge.
Like, give him a free level for
It
that.
really is a bad KDA.
Enormous semen.
Oh,
Mm.
All right.
we did it.
Sleepy
What an
time.
absolute fucking clown fiesta of a session, by the way.
Yeah, dude. First, I didn't think we were gonna get past the mind fuck that